Alright, okay, how long has it fucking been? I say, oh, I'm gonna try and beat all of Canto 9 like a week ago, and only now am I actually able to. I think. There's only like 5 more things, I think? 6? Yeah. So I could probably do it today. Probably. I hope I can. Because, if this bleeds into next week, I'm kinda fucked. Oh, that was very loud. Alright, let me just make sure that everything is hunky-dory in terms of volume. I don't know. I'm like so tired too. I like woke up super late today. What's up, Graves? Hey, is the volume okay? Blah, blah, blah. Kinda quiet? Do you want me to raise my talking volume or do you want me to raise the game volume? How's this? Oh, you're playing Enfield? God damn it. I want to play Enfield, but I fear I cannot start another gacha game. Also, like, their initial release characters didn't really grip me. I only... Okay, you know what? No, that's fair. That's fair. That's... Okay, I will say nothing else. I will... I acquiesce. Okay. But it's like, none of the initial characters really, like, appealed to me, you know? Like, I looked at them and I was like, oh, okay, so there's, like, a bunch of cute girls, and, like... The Factorio aspect's cool, but I also don't play Factorio games, like, ever. And also, like... I don't know. I've not played, like a open world game like that in a really long time now. Like I don't play Genshin, I don't play Wuwa anymore. I don't play any of those. So, I was like maybe I'll try Enfield cuz I've seen like 1,000 different advertisements for it, but I was like, I need them to like put Kazimierz in it. I need them to put that lore in it. Can I like can they please do that for me? I think if anything, I would probably make an account just to get the like opening rewards, and then if they ever like have a character that I actually am interested in, then I'll join. I don't know. I was also hearing that like the lore was strangely enough like not like Arknights, but I don't know. I've not also like finished a lot of my like Arknights playthrough. Like I kind of died. I've maxed out my line R and then I was like, nah. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. If I get like a crap ton of free time, then I'll probably try and pick it up, but like Lord knows I don't have that time anyway. Ow! We're gonna go here. Oh, they're all about to get murdered, aren't they? Yeah, I figured as much. I figured as much. Okay. Oh, my apologies. No, they're so sexy! I'm not quite used to this weapon form yet, so I may have made you suffer needlessly. That's not my doing. I didn't have any reason to prepare a trap like that. You should have taken better care of your weapons when you had the time. Weapons that fail when they actually matter are no weapons at all. No need to overthink it. Fortune happened to land on my side. That's all there is to it. Oh, let's see. I suppose all that's left is to wait. Was that it? It's just him wiping out the entire LCA? Girl, the LCA is getting dog walked. That's crazy. This is supposed to be like the super highly competent, like, you know, military backup. Girl, they just got stomped because they didn't check their fucking weapons. It's a thread. Ryoshi wraps her finger around the sword that pierced through the Pinky Nurse Father. The blade then unravels into a single thread in her hand. Children can sense it as if by instinct. Who loves them, who despises them, who means them harm, who gives them care. The Nurse Fathers raised me. Ever pour rice into a bowl of vodka? Each in their own distinct way. Darling, which story shall I read you today? Each unchanging and uncompromising. Hey buddy, just say the word if you got your eye on something. That'll get the whole damn shelf for you. Each with a different measure of affection. Now please take this lesson into your heart. Upon the rock of knowledge are beauty and strength built. Your study of aesthetics begins now, Yoshihide. So you may one day create a gallery of your own. Each with their own portion of care. I like how all of the other ones are like, you know, we'll like do this thing, even though it's like a bit weird. And then Dihui Stars is like, I fucking hate you. I suffer in such misery. It is only fair that you suffer too. In spite of it all, they were my parents. A tiny life jerks and twists in my hands. It relies on me. It welcomes me. Its eyes follow every movement I make. It cannot survive on its own. Without my care, its time will come to a premature end. That feeling is called pity. Pity? What's that? Remember that book we read yesterday? The snake swallows the frog, but wails loudly when it feels the frog thrashing in its throat. Yeah. The snake cries because it feels pity. The snake pities the frog, knowing the pain the prey will suffer as it is devoured. It's grieving because the frog's life will be cut short. Okay. Do my other dads feel that way for me too? No, I don't know if... I don't think many of us are even capable of pity. Because this is the house of spiders, darling. And spiders hunt. Hunt. I have to do it too, right? With this sword. Yes, when the time comes. But it's weird. Why am I not allowed to pull the sword out? It's always sheathed. That too. You'll know when the time comes. Am I gonna get a magic beeper like yours someday, Dad? The beeper tells you everything, right? You won't be getting one, no. Okay. But I can still feel pity. Only I can. So may I please keep Saru? You may, but I don't recommend it. Let something you cherish take root in your heart, and it will carve out a gaping hole far larger than itself when it's taken away. His words were always gentle, yet the subtle tone of detached observation betrayed that pretense. But back then, I was exhausted from the endless barrage of biting remarks from the other nurse fathers. So I was drawn to his cryptic way of speaking. For me, at least, I thought there was a certain warmth in it. A genuine intention to convey something to me. No? Do you believe you could back out of this with a simple no? I recall you bragging rather confidently that you had beaten that attitude out of her, Valentina. What happened? Hello, the brat's practically cut from your cloth, you know. Must have gotten that nasty bit from you. Come on, guys. The kid's right here, you know? Rian, give me that. Still don't know your way around, Rian? That crazy bitch won't even lift a finger unless you name exactly what you need. Give me Xenon's tortoise spiral. Here you go. He's a puppy! Saru's like a little puppy! You know how to unlock it, yes? You'll get the password once you return with the job done. Delay and Saru die. Do you understand what it means to die? What it means to cut deep enough to kill? I know precisely how and where to stab to snuff out a life with a single thrust. All thanks to the innumerable hours I've spent practicing on targets, dummies, mannequins, and chunks of flesh. Someone I'm not acquainted with. An orange suit. What a dreadful fashion sense. The target was an employee of a sizable bank, and I didn't know anything beyond that. I didn't need to know. By then, I came to understand what it means to die. To die is to have it all end. The password. Now. Did you cut the target down? It's only been 2 hours. The password. How did you get past the fixers who were guarding the target? Cut them all dead. Doesn't matter now. She was staring me down with a peculiar look in her eyes, and her mouth open with an equally inexplicable expression. Perhaps it was a laugh, or the opposite. I had no way of knowing it. Saru was spared, as promised. But every time she breathed, I could hear her wheeze and struggle for air. And her tail no longer wagged with delight when she saw me. Yoshihide, I prepared a little something to celebrate your birthday. Oh, you're fucked! Come on! Leave the dog alone! The name I bestowed upon the sword is Beastbone Blade Saru, an adorable size to perfectly fit the grip of your palms. One day, Yoshihide, I would like to have a child of my own, okay, so I've seen art. I've seen several pieces of art of this character empregged, and this line is actually gonna kill me. I hope everyone here who ever has to look at Callisto can imagine that. Anyway. I eagerly await the moment with every passing day. Get away from me, you freak! The sensation of the hilt on my palm. Hey, yo, yeah, there's at least like 3 pieces that are in my brain right now. You're sorry, what? Yeah, I'm cursing everyone here with the idea of that character, Mpreg. Because I've seen it! I've not wanted to see it, but I've seen it! This is just what happens when you're trying to find, like, any art, and then you just scroll, like, enough to find the, like, just, like, one thing that makes you pause and go, hold on a fucking minute. Wasn't the first time I felt something like that. The whiff of booze clinging to her, and the bruises she left on my body. The warm tone of the voice that never hesitated to read to me, even though the man always made a point to shut the book before the ending. The desire to see me walk only the comfortable path, which came with possessiveness so fierce that it was sated only by dooming into the pits of hell all those who got between him and that goal. Oh my god, why is this guy so tall? The passion to shape me into the only being in the world who understands him, by pouring into me every bit of artistic knowledge he possessed, and the desolate screams of she who could not bear to meet my gaze, or have me meet hers. These 5 threads twine into a rope that binds me into who I am. And the rope is laid along the road to... Oh, this? Sweetheart,
이건
this is called a
나선이야.
spiral.
한 번 바퀴
Once it
나면
is lodged
조금만
inside the
움직여도
body,
계속
even the
파고들기
slightest of
때문에
movements will make it burrow
제자리에
deeper into the
가만히 있을
flesh,
수밖에
forcing the
없단다.
victim to remain perfectly still.
처음에는 따끔한
It
가시처럼
may not
느껴질 뿐이지만
sting any worse
때밀어
than the prick of a
파고드는
thorn at
놈이 있어.
first, but the more you try to yank it free, the further it will drill into the body.
하지만 계속 파고들긴
But no matter how
해도
much it keeps digging in, it
정작
will never
꿰뚫고
make it to the
나오진
other
못해.
side. The closer it gets to the end, the
끝에
slower it
도달하려
becomes.
할수록
It can never
나선은
meet its end
점점
point.
느려져. 그리고
You know what else
이거
shares that
비슷한
property?
게 뭐가 있는지 아니? 의심이란다.
Doubt.
아니야, 아빠.
No, Dad.
이건
It's
얼음
freeze tag.
그게
What's
뭐니?
freeze tag?
아빠가 얼음을
So it's
하고
like a game
있을
where
때
when you're
내가
frozen,
아빠를
I
피해서
tag you and say unfreeze, and then you can start
움직일
moving
수
again.
있는 거야.
그렇구나.
I see.
그럼 나는
Then
딸이
I'll keep
녹여줄
waiting until
때까지
my darling daughter decides to
계속
unfreeze me.
기다려야겠다.
그때는
I couldn't understand
그자가
what he
하는
meant at the
말이
time.
그 나선은
The spiral
사루를
that pierced Saru
꿰뚫었고
was then
그
used to
후에
pierce
다른
dozen
사람
more
수십을
lives, and then
꿰뚫고
dozens after that,
또 내게도 어느
until one
날부터
day a stake of
그
doubt,
나선
shaped
모양의
like the
의심이
spiral,
바뀌어버렸다.
lodged itself in me as well.
주름 매듭을
Threads
만들고
become knots, endlessly
엉켜쥐고
tangling and winding into a jumbled
감고.
clue.
이건 거미줄이야, 엄마.
Look, Mommy,
이거
I made a
봐봐.
spider web,
이걸
but if you twist it
이렇게
like
보면
this,
짜잔! 사다리가
it becomes a
된다.
ladder. Cool, right?
너
Are you
심심해?
bored? Nuh-uh. I could totally play on my own.
잘 노는데?
학교
Don't you want to go to school? Whoa! I wanna!
걸음 잡아
Araya must have been
알아야가
around 8 years
8살쯤
old
되었을
back
것
then.
같다고 생각했다. 그 눈이
When I saw the
빛나는 걸
twinkle in those
보면
eyes, I suddenly
나는
craved
끊었던
the cigs
담배가
I'd quit.
그리웠고
But strangely enough, I didn't
동시에
miss them at
그립지
all at the
않았다.
same time.
속이
My stomach
울렁거렸고
lurched, and I felt like I was
어딘가로
falling
끝없이
into an
떨어지는
endless pit.
기분이었다. 학교를 다니고
I'd never
싶다는
once thought
생각을
of
한
wanting
번도
to go
해본
to
적
school.
없지만 오래전에 누군가
But I
물어봐
wonder,
주었다면
if someone had asked me the same question
나
long
또한
ago,
저렇게
would I have been
대답했을까?
just as excited?
엄마, 이것 봐.
Look, Mommy,
이게
It's
요즘
the
유행한다는 난도색이야.
Randoseru. It's all the rage lately.
그래,
I know.
내가
I'm the
사준
one who
거잖아.
bought it for you.
여기에 교과서도
I could put
넣고,
textbooks in here, pencil case goes here, my name tag goes here, and the lunchbox goes.
학교에 다니면 어떻게 되는 걸까?
Oh my fucking god, she's so precious! What would happen if she went to school?
평범한 8살이 되어서
Like any other
글을
8-year-old, she'll
배우고
begin
익히다가
learning how to read and write.
어른이
And before I know
되어가겠지.
it, she'll be all grown up.
음악을 좋아하는 그 아이는
She always loved music, so I'm
손에
sure her
나를
hands will
잘
carry
든
not a
대신
dagger, but a stylish,
멋들어진
chic
기타
guitar
가방을
case.
들고 성인.
A grown-up.
저 아이가
Will she ever get to be
성인이
one?
될 수 있을까? 그때 시야가
That's when my
트이면서
vision opened,
그때서야
and I
우리가
could finally
걸려
see
있는
it.
것은
We've been caught in the middle of the
거미줄
spider web
한가운데라는 사실이 보였다.
all along.
아비들이 왜 아무런 대가 없이
Why did the nurse fathers let
거미집에
Araya into the
아라야를
house of
들이게
spiders without
했을까?
asking for anything in return in the first place?
거미집이 언제부터
When had that house ever been a
그렇게
place of such
기대나
mercy,
대가 없는
granting
자비로운
charity without
공간이었을까?
exacting a price or a demand?
수업은 언제
Oh my god, Lee Hang!
아따, 이번 검술동
Class
가면
wrapped up without a hitch, you know?
gun
Well, it
blade,
wasn't so easy,
이런
was
걸
it?
다루는
Bayonets,
법하고
gun blades, all the
중요한
fancy
타이밍이
doohickey
중요하게.
called for some some
싸우기야.
tricky timing.
그게
Must have been mighty hard for you to keep up, kiddo. It wasn't.
안
Fuck off.
힘들었으니까.
We're done here.
연체받은 눈빛이 반짝
Oh, he's giving me the evil eye. You sure do. One of these days, you'll end up stabbing me before you're done, I swear. Hey.
요시들,
Yo, Shihide.
너는 재능이
You got
있을게.
talent. You best polish it up real good, you hear?
어디
Let's
보자.
see here.
다음
Next
수업은
up.
뭐야?
I fucking miss him. Well, hot
놈이
diggity.
다음.
Some kinds of folks showing up to tutor you today.
확실히 기대한
Guess
것들이
plenty of fellas looking forward to this.
약지 쪽에
That old
있는
bloodfiend
장로
elder from the rings
자격이
coming in person.
놈이
And this
직접
fella over
오는
here
데다가
ain't got a clue who that is. Must be one of them
영혼을
pinkies.
모르는 거 본게. 이야,
Ain't that a hoot?
근데 손가락
How'd all
걸기
these devils get
끝난 지 몇
assigned here
달이나
just
됐다고
months
이놈들
after the finger
편하냐?
bow bell?
얼마 전까지만
Mighty sure
해도
them's the
외곽도
same ones who were
신나게
busy raising
함정하던
hell out
것들일
in the
텐데.
outskirts strife not long ago.
어?
Well, can't deny they're the real deal.
알짜배기 놈들이라 실력
At
하나는
least you'll learn
없던
things,
게
and even them
여기
nurse
있는
fathers
남들이
can't
가르칠
teach.
수 없는 것들까지 확실히 배우.
계속 떠들
You gonna
건가?
keep yapping? Fine,
그럼 내가
I'll
나갈게.
leave.
야, 야,
Now,
야,
now, what's the
뭐가
rush?
그러냐.
I know you've got some time to spare.
뭘로 그러고 본
By the
게
way,
말이야.
that relic of yours,
네가
that sword,
이름을
they say it's something real special, ain't it?
그렇게 대단하다 없어.
Hard, hard
조지의
or heard
지혜를
tell
그
that except
깍쟁이
for
말고는
that Pinky Snake Dehuey
난다긴다
Star,
하는 놈들이
all them hot
죄다
shots who tried
법도 못하고
unsheathing it got
개인적으로
ruined for life.
내가
Free that fancy
천표
blade from the
정도,
scabbard and let
어?
me see
이
it go swing.
검이라도
Just
몇
one
번
look,
휘두르게
and I'll let you
해줄
swing
테니까
this here Tiantui Star's blade of mine a couple times.
구경시켜줄
How
테니까.
about it?
또 하찮은
You think I'll
새벽들로
trust a
혀를
word from
놀리나?
you ever again?
여보 봐요.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
두 번은 안
Ain't
속아
falling for it
넘어가네.
twice, huh? Figured you'd forgotten all them
진짜
memories like old
기억들은
peanut
전부
shells.
그러다 까먹어버렸는데. 아따.
Well,
뭐,
that's the way the cookie crumbles, ain't it?
훈련하면서 뭐
Just wanted to get a
잠깐
peek while we
구경이나 할까
trained.
했는데.
Didn't know Kiddo's mind would fly every which way.
머리통
몰랐다는
You could have
핑계는
tried to come up with a better excuse than I didn't know.
앞으로는
Looks like we'll have to put a lock on that scabbard from now so it only opens with the collective permission of all 5 nurse fathers.
참. 어,
Huh, come to think of it.
그러고 보니
It's already
당신이
been 3
이곳으로
years since you started
넘어온
coming here, hasn't
이제
it?
3년.
3 years? Been more like 5. Ha! Ain't you one smooth motherfucker? Nearly took that as being kind and checking in on how I'm doing. Listen, my poor old heart can't handle hearing that beeping no more. Always gets me thinking. Maybe it's a prescript telling you to crack my head open like a watermelon.
설마.
Of course not. And even if I did want to split your head open like a watermelon, I'd need to take a chance for the right weapon to come out, or... Yeah, my bad for even trying to quip with ya.
사루한테 바람이 빠지는.
그
I see
시절로
you've
돌아갔구나.
regressed to that moment.
걱정 마렴.
Don't worry,
우리
Saru.
손 안에서.
Saru is resting peacefully in your hands. Okay.
내 놈이나 다른 선생을
I don't want any
탓하는
part in
것들의
whatever
습관에 어울리고
it is
싶지
any of
않아.
you tutors are scheming.
싸구려
I'll
호기심
never draw my
따위를
sword just to satisfy that
내
cheap
검.
curiosity of yours.
그러니까 말
So
걸지
give up,
말고.
shut up, and...
엄마, 나 오늘
Mommy, guess what I learned at school today?
들어가.
Get inside. Well now, who's this little tot? Hello,
안녕하세요.
my name's
저는
Araya,
아라야라고
and this is
하고요.
the letter I learned at
오늘
school today,
학교에서
and...
진짜 배운
들어가라고 했어.
I said get inside, Araya. Alright, figure you go run along and play now, you hear?
네.
Okay. Ah, fiddlesticks. Now that really hurts a man's heart. Could have at least let the kid say hi to Uncle Lehang.
꺼지라
I told you to fuck off.
그래서
So that's Peanuts, your leash, huh?
네 목줄이구먼.
Hmm?
그렇게 딱
Figured as much.
사는 거 보니까
You're holding on tight to that kid.
남의 집
Them
버거들이
spider fellas sure are sharp as a tack.
너
It's just more of your horse shit.
책임질 수
Or
있나?
can you back it up?
스승한테
Ain't that a fine mouth you got talking to your teacher?
뭐 어쩔 것
What's it matter anyway? I already kicked the bucket.
적어도
But them lessons I taught you, those were real, you hear?
이 짝에 붙은
Is he just like actually acknowledging he's dead or something? What? What the fuck is happening? You still following that thread tied to you? Hang on to it tight, like your life depends on it, kiddo. I ain't helping you if you lose your way.
그게 아니라니까.
That's not it.
그렇게 줄이는 거
That's not how you
아니라고.
shorten it.
뭐? 어?
W-I?
뭐라고?
What?
뭐가 아니라는
It means,
거지?
what do you mean it's
라는
not?
뜻이다.
아니,
No,
그런 게 아니라고,
you're doing it
엄마.
wrong,
나
Mommy.
하는 거 보고 잘
Just
따라,
follow after
엄마는
me.
나에게
Mommy,
있어서 완소야.
I-L-Y, so much.
또 이해
You didn't
못했지?
get it, did you?
어.
Nope.
수박 먹어.
Have some watermelon,
알아.
Araya.
이럴 땐
You're supposed to say
숨어봐라고 하는 거야.
H-S-W-A.
요건 아닌가?
That doesn't work.
암튼
Anyway,
이따가 다시
let's
해보자.
try again later.
낡은 화면 속 떠있는
Across the
빛들이
faded screen, lights
무수하게
scatter and gather
흩어지고
endlessly.
형형색색으로
The
보이는
kaleidoscopic
그
light
풍경에
projected onto the wall leaves me
아무 말도 할수
mesmerized, and my stomach begins to churn again.
예쁘다 엄마. 그치?
It's pretty, right, Mommy?
어,
Yeah.
예.
Thinks it's P.
아니.
Wrong again.
그래서
So that peanut's your leash.
이곳을 나가야
I have to
한다.
get out of here, and
내보내야 한다.
I need to get her out too.
거미 집에서의 유효
Before the House of Spiders
끝나기 전에.
decides she's no longer necessary.
요시히데, 그 검은
Dearest Yoshihide, that blade
함부로 뽑으면
must
안
never be
되는
drawn on a
검이란다.
whim.
이 아비가
Soon I will forge another sword meant only for you, so you may keep it with you at all
항상 몸에 지니고
times.
있도록 해요.
아빠가 뽑아도 안
Can't
돼?
you draw the blade, Dad?
그렇답니다.
No, I cannot.
이 아비들 중
None
한
among the
사람
nurse
말고
fathers can draw that blade,
그
save for
검을
one.
뽑을 수 있는 자는 없으리고
On top of that,
오로지
only you can wield
당신만이
it in all its proper might, Yoshihide.
온전하게 휘두를 수 있다. 검의 이름은
The name of that sword is
아라야시키라고
Arayashiki.
유물 중에서도
It's one of the
가장
rarest relics
귀하고
in
드높은
existence,
격을
a
가졌지.
pinnacle of its kind.
그렇기에 그
It's a
검은
blade that cuts
무엇이든
through
배간
all,
것은 다시 아물지
and whatever it
않지만
cuts can never be made whole again.
그날
After
검을
that day I
갑작스레
drew the
뽑았던 이후
sword without warning.
다섯이 모두 만장일치를
It was decided that the
말하는
blade could
순간에만
be unsheathed only with the
검을
unanimous
뽑는
permission
것이
of all 5
허용되었다.
nurse fathers.
그 대가로
In return,
네
however, it
머릿속도
cuts your
같이
mind as well
베어지지.
every time you use it.
너무 예리해서
The cuts are so
어떤
precise
기억이
and smooth
베어졌는지도
that you won't
모를
even
정도로.
notice which memories have been severed away.
우리는
That's why we, well, the House of
그러니까
Spiders,
거미집은
is going to decide when and where
아주
you may unsheath the
신중하고
sword,
엄격하게
and we will do so with
네가
absolute
그 검을
caution.
본
그래서 나는 열
I
손가락을
had
되지
only
않는
used the
횟수로
sword fewer than 10
그 검을
times, just
사용했다.
enough to count on my fingers.
아라야가 오기 전에는
4 times
4번,
before Araya came,
그
and 5
이후로는
times after.
일주일
It's just last
전에
week. We
같이
went out
놀러
together
가서
and tried that new
한번은
weird snacks for the first time.
간식도 사 먹었잖아. 아,
Ugh,
참.
why
왜
can't you
기억을 못하는
remember?
거야? 그때 엄마가
You said they were
너무
too
달다고
sweet, but you
하면서
ate like
5개나
5 of them, and I
연달아
only got to
집어먹었잖아.
eat 3.
나는
이제는 잊어버리고 싶지
Day
않은
after day, the
기억들이
list of memories I wouldn't trade for anything
쌓이고
keeps growing, piling,
중첩되어가며
overlapping,
점점 시간이
and I realize
다가오고
time is
있었다는
running
걸.
out.
아라야에게
The nurse
아무것도
fathers
신경
may
쓰지
pretend to
않는
not care about
척하는
Araya,
나에게 하지만
but the spiral of doubt
나선의 형태를 한
is primed for the
의심은
impaling.
아마도 당신들의
Biding its time for
족쇄가
that precise moment
제
when they
할 일을
decide to
다
fetter
마쳤다고
around
판단될
when
때
they decide that their fetter around my feet has served its purpose.
알아야.
Naraya,
어른이 되면
what do you want to be
뭐가 되고 싶어?
when you grow up? When I grow up,
엄마.
mommy. When I grow up,
나는
mommy.
커.
I wanna
되고
be.
싶어.
아라야가
I
자신의
want to let
가방을
Araya
들고
carry her own bag and
원하는
grow
것이
up to
될 수
become the person
있도록
she wants to be.
거미집을
I want
벗어나서
Araya to break free of the
가고
House of
싶은 대로
Spiders so she
다닐
may
수
find her
있도록.
own path in life.
그래서 이번
We have decided
작전은
unanimously to
완전일치로
commence the mission.
결정되었단다. 네가
You must
검을
draw the
뽑아야
sword.
한다고 말이야.
검에 묶여
The
있는
5
다섯
knots
개의
tying the blade,
제각각으로 된
each distinct in
레드들이
shape, loosen themselves one after
하나하나씩.
another.
오늘은 별말이
Aren't you going to
없네.
ask me the questions today? What
뭐가?
questions?
이런 작전을
You always
할
ask the
때마다
same thing during these
말버릇처럼
missions.
물어보곤 했잖니. 언제까지
Will it ever
반복될지.
end? Is there an end?
끝이 있긴 하는
And if
건데
there is one,
그 실체는
what will it look like?
뭐
내가 그랬나?
Did I really say all that?
사춘기라는 것이
They say
오면
children start to
사실은
talk
말이
less and
점점
grow distant from their
줄어들고
parents when
예전처럼
puberty
살갑지
hits.
않게 된다고 하던데 결국
Is it finally
내게도
happening to you
오고야
too?
만 걸까?
Every time I use this
이 검을
sword,
쓸 때마다 내
a part of
존재도
me
같이
gets sliced away.
베어지는데 기억이
what
제대로
makes you
남아
think my
돌리라.
memories will be fine?
왜?
What? Did that
이렇게
stupid pager
불리한
beep to shut you
상황에서는 입을
up when I
다물라고.
ask you
그
difficult
기계 덩어리가 또
questions?
조알거리기라도 해?
입이 매서워졌구나 딸.
You've gotten a bit snappy, sweetie.
네 딸도 나중에
Imagine how
저런
hurtful
식으로
it'd be if your
말한다면
daughter started talking like
얼마나
that to you
가슴 아프겠니?
someday.
아라야 이야기는
Don't
꺼내지
bring
마.
Araya into this.
알아야.
Araya,
엄마는
mommy,
그
you always make such
검을 들고 갈
scary
때마다
faces when you take that
표정이
sword.
무서워.
이리 와.
Come here.
이 안에서 잠깐
Wait
기다리고
in here
있어.
for a bit.
엄마?
Mommy,
이 안은
it'll be
조용하고
it'll be
어둡지만
quiet and dark. But when
모든
you're
것이
in here,
금방 흘러가.
everything passes quickly.
엄마가
Mommy used to hide
몇
here
번이나
all the
숨어봤어.
time.
그러니까
So stay in here and wait for me,
기다리고 있어.
Araya.
반드시 다시
I
돌아올
promise
거니까.
I'll come back for you.
응, 괜찮아.
I'll be fine. I'll be waiting for you here, Mommy.
그렇게
And
내가
so
묶여져 있는
I followed
시간.
each length of the rope that was bound to me.
거미집을 나가려고
Tell
하는
me,
이유가 뭐야?
why are you trying to leave? You know what? Be like that. Keep mum and brood in silence all you'd like. That brat you call your daughter, I'll find that little bundle of liability and split her in half. Yikes!
눈깔
Eyeball cut.
나한테
You mad at daddy for something, buddy? Stop the vandalism! For over 10 years, I have assembled this magnum opus only for your pleasure.
아,
Shut the fuck up. Sweetheart,
나는 충분히
you've hurt me enough. I'm in a lot of pain.
그러니까
Stop swinging that
이제
sword at
그만
me.
휘둘리. 아직 한 명도 남아있잖니.
You've still got one more of us to go through, don't you?
비틀거리면서
Staggering, I took another step
나의
to the last of my
마지막
nurse
아기로
fathers.
내게 흉터만
I cut out the
남겼던
tongue
그
of that
혀를
lashed
뽑았고
at me time and again.
그리고
And then,
아유 있어 없어 너네지 않고서는
No. Ugh.
머리를
It was supposed to be her
뇌를
head.
제대로 베지
Perhaps it was out of
것은
some last drag of
내
pity that
말에 동정심이
still left in me
있을까?
that I didn't cut through her brain.
아니면
Or maybe after
뇌를
swinging the
베어야 그
blade for so
생을
long,
완전히
I
끝낼
simply
수
forgot that
있다는
slicing the
것을.
brain is the surest way to end a life.
나는 내 아비의
With my own two
숨을
hands, I ended the life
내
of my
손으로
parent.
끊어냈다. 나와 닮은
A
얼굴,
face like mine, a voice like
나와
mine,
닮은
a sword
목소리.
style just like my own.
그렇다면
Will
그
my fate come to
운명까지
resemble hers
닮아갈까?
as well?
무엇이든 벨 수
I drove the
있는
blade
그
that cuts through
검으로
all
당신의
into
심장을
her heart,
꽂아
and even made sure to give it a
매끄럽게
good
비틀어.
twist.
만약 저물어가는 노래도 소리가
If the
있었다면
dying sunset had a voice,
분명
it would sound just like
이-
this. Oh, great. Who am I using? I don't know. I fear that Barber Otis is like not gonna do well. I guess I'll keep with Contempt Awe.
뭐는?
나를 불렀나? 카니발 타임. 발사님,
Executive Manager. Keeping an eye on every sinner, focusing on their condition, leading them strength and reviving them. Lending them strength and reviving them. There's so much going on. My head feels like it could burst at any moment. My nerves feel as though they are burning out from pouring in so much concentration. I'm listening. Ryoshu has begun engaging the nurse father. With our current manpower, breaking through the situation is going to be difficult. Your orders, Executive Manager? Sinclair from the future is still there, summoned by the sign that manifested on his forehead. Gregor is still rampaging under the grip of uncontrollable metamorphosis. Both teams were still in complete disarray, and even the LCD team, the ones who had been moving along fairly well, ended up missing their ace in the hole. Not yet. I take the situation is not favorable. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to do this on our own. I, Otis, never intended to showcase my competence to this extent, but very well.
문제될 것은 없다.
There shouldn't be any
관리자님의
issues.
명령에
I
따르-
merely follow the manager's orders. Ryoshu's sword, finally drawn from its scabbard, pierced through the pinky nurse father with a single smooth thrust. The enemy staggered on her feet, then opened one of the doors behind her. The way she moved was too slow to be an escape, and her gaze, intently trained on Ryoshu, was too steady to be a look of surrender. Soon we realized she was trying to draw us in after her.
기다려.
Wait,
나는
I know for certain I'd stab.
나는 이 공간이
I've grown
점점
so sick of this place.
알고 있다.
I know.
거미집에
You always said it
갇힌
was my fault you were feathered to the
항상 내
house of
탓이라고
spiders.
해. 그럼
What? Are you saying it's not?
아니라고 거미집
I was
한가운데에서
the one who was
키워지고
being
있던
raised
건
in this
나였다.
suffocating house. If anyone has the right to be
원망은
resentful,
내가
it's
해야
me.
마땅하지만 너는
But you
자유를
left.
찾아나갔잖아.
You freed yourself anyway.
땅에 발을 붙이고
You stepped out to the ground
진짜
outside
하늘을
and traveled
보러
to see the
갔지.
sky, the real sky.
나는 그때
I already cut you down with the
이
sword back
검으로
then.
어떻게
So how come you're still alive?
살았지?
Are you sure?
확실해?
Did you make sure to pierce the sword
심장
clean
끝까지
through the
제대로
heart?
관통시켰어? 그 기억들 중에
Do you even have a single
확실한 게
clear memory you
남아있긴
could
해?
recall for certain? If the memories themselves are gone, and all that's left is the feeling that you once had something to cherish, how true could that
그
feeling be?
기억되지
When something
못한다면
cannot be remembered anymore, its
시간마저도
time is as good
사라지게
as
되는
lost.
거야.
Both the city and this house have become
도시도,
places where not a single
거미집도.
soul has the heart to remember the child.
그 아이를 기억할 수 있는 마음이
One
없는
moment,
장소가
one moment.
되었어.
Alright, hold on. There we go, I'm back. And that's how our story ends.
내게는 끝이어도
Maybe for me, but not for Araya.
아라야는
She's still
기다리고 있어.
waiting for me.
아라야는 기다리고 있잖아.
What the fuck is happening? Araya's waiting for no one. Who? What? Hold on. Is she Araya? God, why do we have like 50 boss fights? Okay. Okay, who is this? I'm sorry, what is this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Encounter start. Minus offense and defense. A cut from the Tianxia Star's blade, Arayashiki, leaves a blade wound that seems to burn with implacable fire. This burning mark can never fade, for the wielder has slashed through the existence of their opponent at the cost of their own. On hit, activate the following effects. Okay, this is the thing. Gonna... Can only target... This is only gonna be able to target Otis. This is why I don't really like my barber Otis, because she has these skills that I feel like are kind of bad. Okay, 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 this is just gonna have to work for now. Ow. Thank you, Verso. Okay, okay. Reuse the skill if the target is defeated or staggered 3 times per turn. Oh, there's more shit. I didn't read this. Where's passion and bitterness. The past, the future, the myriad of moments converge together, rendering the distinction of time meaningless. Youthful and aged selves alike are pulled into here and now. Is this supposed to be like Araya from like different points in her life and that's what's going on? What? What is happening? Okay, okay. We're still doing this. We probably have to kill. I feel that I don't really have enough. This is only really going to be able to clash with Ryoshu. And yeah, nothing that I'm going to be able to do right now is going to be able to do much against it. I don't like that. Nice.
폭죽 소리가 들리는 것 같군.
Okay.
때가 왔나?
Do have Ryoshu's thing, so that should be okay. Can I have you just take these two? Who are you it's Ryosh. It's not Ryoshu. It's Otis. I'm gonna have Ryoshu Ego Clash with that. Actually, I could just do this, because this will hopefully... Yeah, we'll just do this even... Oh, he is at 5. Great. Alright, that works so much better. Doesn't really do that much increased damage, but I think it heals him higher.
왕의 비호를 하사한다.
Ow.
따스한 피.
Alright, we should be okay. Okay, this is on Ryoshu, so we'll have that clash.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
This is honestly not so bad.
애타게 기다렸고
Okay, I should not have fucking say that.
헤아릴 수 없이 원망했으니 이 순간조차 베어내리라. 말해줘도 기억이나 할까.
Okay, clash lose. Is there any difference to your passives? Okay. In this encounter, when this unit is taking damage, it brings it to 0. Nullify that damage. Healed at max HP. Remove all negative effects from this unit for the encounter. Gain 1 fragile. And fix this aforementioned Tangment to 1. die from the chip damage.
차라리 여기서 끝내자.
I think I have to do this because of how the order of things work, but like, please don't just kill me because of chip damage. Damn! Ugh, the chip damage got me.
볼썽사납군. 이 따위로 추하게 도망치.
I think it should be fine. I don't know, because I don't think that Ryoshi ID has enough HP to constantly keep doing that. I guess I could switch to maid, maybe, but... Who do I think the next ID is? Probably one of the other, apprentices. At least just following, like, the pattern that we have, it's gonna probably be one of the apprentices. God damn it, why are you slow?
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
No, can't let Ryoshi be that low on HP. I don't know. I kinda am hoping for Albina, just because I really like Albina's design. Actually, let me think. No, they're not really even following like the order they were introduced in the story, so I don't know. I hope Albina, but I'd be kind of happy with any of them, to be honest. Like, huh? Oh, I don't know why I thought you were attacking Otis. Okay, this is favorable. So please, damn it. Also, I just kind of want to see like I think they could. I think they could do it, and it would be really interesting of like a design to like give to a sinner. Okay, Otis might just die, but I actually kind of like Lucio now. Like he's grown on me. He has grown on me.
즐기고 있나?
I don't like you. Fair enough. I don't know, like, I think it's probably because, I just keep thinking of him in terms of my own characters, but that's a me issue. Otis is probably just gonna die. That's just probably what's gonna happen. God damn it. Why'd you have to get staggered? Are you... I don't know what your normal weaknesses are right now. But also, Rousseau is not exactly helping because he's slow.
식사는 즐기고 있나?
We'll try one more time. I gotta wonder if we're actually gonna be getting Nurse Father IDs. Because it would be really cool, but it also feels like something that Project Moon would like dangle in front of our heads and be like, "Ooh, you could get it. You could get it. We're gonna imply who they are in lore, and you're not gonna get the actual IDs." Okay. Hmm. Yeah, me neither. Like, I feel like a lot of the fights, especially in this Canto, have been super gimmicky, which is not a bad thing. I've actually been greatly enjoying it, but it's like, also at the same time, I'm like, Lord, what are we doing? Can I do this instead? Limbus Company. Like, cause yeah, it sounds like for most of them, we would have to have like, really like, the Kira ID makes sense for why it was kind of short, because I feel like Kira's like kit wasn't like that complicated. But like, then the Don Quixote ID, like, that's not terribly complicated, but it still has a lot. I feel like if they were to adapt any of the fights like that happen later on, aside from maybe Lucio, like, we're gonna get longer IDs and it's gonna be insane. Lord, please, unbreakable coins. Is this gonna... Okay, I have to do that then, but I don't... Wait, that's not even... If the fights aren't... Yeah, if the fights aren't gimmicky, people will complain it's win rate. Okay, that's a win for me because the middle is my favorite of all of them. You would think it's the ring, but it's actually the middle.
행진했고 이것이 소동의 피날레다. 왕의 피 하사다산 피 스나의
Who is this on? Okay. It's unfortunate though, because I think I am missing most of the middle IDs. Or I think I'm missing just Dawn's. I'm missing one of the like main ones, excluding the Ishmael one that just dropped.
애타게 기다려.
The ring is fun. The ring is unarguably fun.
헤아릴 수 없이 원망했으니 이 순간조차 베어내리라. 말해줘도 기억이나 할까.
News and other than Ishmael is all. Yeah, that is true. I think probably this season I'll be able to get all of the IDs just in general, like, period. No, I think Sinclair is standard. They really fucking did. Hey, hey Ryoshu. Fuck. Ugh, now Ryoshu's not gonna win like any of these clashes. Damn it. Okay.
자양어 피는 날에도 돌아오지 않았고
What was that, Ryoshu? Ugh, I don't want him to do this again. I think I'll try. Yeah. I think I might try and switch to a Ryoshu with an evade. Like I'll just use W probably.
모든 게 전부 엉망이지 않나. 집에 돌아가기 부끄럽군.
Because I don't think, yeah, maid's not fully upgraded right now.
돌아갈 집이 남은 카니발 타임.
Okay.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
I'm gonna lose my shit. Come on. Kindly, what are these rolls? Kindly, what are these rolls? Okay, so absolutely nothing targeting Ryoshu. Annoying.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
기다려.
Okay, that's okay. Can anything even do this right now? I don't think so. Damn.
다음에는 쉬운 채로
애타게 기다렸고
죽여.
절실히 기대했으니 헤아릴 수 없이 원망.
Oh, okay, so wait. If one of them dies, it just switches to the second phase immediately? Okay, that's cool. That's fine.
말해줘도 기억이나
Ryoshu's at
할까.
really low SP, but that's a whatever kind of move. All these unbreakables are really just doing a shit ton of chip damage. Like, can I just do
자양어 빈날에도 돌아오지 않아.
like this? Damn. Okay, so the answer is kind of, but also not really. The only one is this one that's an unbreakable. So hopefully we could just bully her with 68 HP. Oh no, she gains unbreakable somewhere in her kit, doesn't she? I didn't see that. Is it this? No. One of her status effects? Oh, yeah. Is it even like possible for me to do this because of all the unbreakables? Jesus Christ, and I thought Canto 7 had too many unbreakables. Because we can avoid some of them, but we have to clash with this one so that she has her attack power down. Let me just do some visual work. Yeah, we should hopefully be fine if we do this. Because she is also low enough SP that hopefully that won't, like, kill us. We just do need to roll heads on most of the... Okay. Try one-siding it? Like all of this? I think we should be okay because she is panicking, but she should recover from panic next turn, in which case bad. Yeah, she should be good so long as we get DDRR down. There we go. Girl! A soft singing echoes in Ryoshu's ears.
엄마는 언제 돌아올까? 오늘은 오려나? 엄마, 나는 약속을 꼭 지키고 싶었는데 얌전히 기다리면서
시끄러워.
나는 인내심이 없었던 걸까? 그 찰나를 기다리지 못해서 엄마가 떠난 걸까?
This is fucked in the head. Words mingle and tangle together, making it impossible to tell who is speaking to whom. Your daughter has left you forever, just as you did.
아라야는
No doubt Araya will hide
또
again,
나는
and I'll be
또
wandering
그 애를
again,
찾아
searching for
헤매고
her.
아주 오랫동안
We won't be able to meet for a very long
그러니까
time,
일어서는 안
so I
돼.
cannot lose her. This is my
이번이
last
마지막
chance.
기회야. 별을 보는 걸 좋아했던 아라야는 지금도 그 빛나는 밤 풍경 속에
Araya loved watching the stars.
숨어 있을지도
She may still be
모른다.
hiding somewhere in that starry night.
응, 괜찮아. 기다리고 있을게, 엄마.
이곳은 거미 집.
This is the house of
벗어날 수
spiders, a
없고
place where no one can escape
하늘을
from,
닿을
a place
수도
never
없이
suspended, never barred from touching, ever
그저
suspended, ever barred from touching the
부유하기만
sky.
하는 곳. 내가 오지 않았다.
Tiny, cramped little space to which I never
그쪽도
returned. Left? Never! Ryoshu let out an anguished cry as she swings her sword once more. The nurse father makes no move to avoid it, as though she's entrusting Ryoshu with the right to end her.
이번엔 어떤 기억을?
Which memory did you carve away this time? And finally, the pinky nurse father falls where she stands. The floor to the house of spiders was cold and unyielding.
잠깐만
Hide in this
상자에
box,
들어가 있어.
just a little bit.
들어가서
Once you get in, close your
눈을
eyes
감고
and count.
숫자를 세. 이 안은
It'll be
조용하고
quiet and dark, but when you're in there,
모든 것이
everything
금방
passes
흘러가.
quickly.
어떻게 알아?
How do you know?
엄마가
Mommy used to hide here
몇 번이나
all the time.
숨어갔어. 그러니까
So stay in here and wait for
기다리고
me,
있어.
Araya.
반드시 다시 돌아올 거니까.
I promise I'll come back for you.
응,
Mm-hmm.
괜찮아.
I'll be fine. I'll be waiting for you
있을게,
here,
엄마.
Mommy.
아니야.
No,
엄마는
she will
돌아오지
never come
엄마가
back.
곧 돌아오게
Once Mommy
되면
comes
별이
back,
잘 보이는
we're going
곳으로
somewhere in the
여행을 갈
stars.
거야.
Where the stars look so close, looks like you could touch them.
도시락도 만들
I'll pack us
거고
lunches and cut the
문어
sausage into
모양으로
octopus
소시지를
shapes.
자를 거야. 다 기다리고
And when I'm
나면
done waiting, Mommy will show
엄마가
up and tell
와서
me I did good.
잘했다고 칭찬해 줄 거야. 아라야라면
She'll say, I knew
잘
Araya
숨어
would be
있을
good
줄
at hiding.
알았다. 그리고 시간이
Then,
더
after a little more
지나면
time,
잘 익은
I'll wear a
수박만한
big
꽃을
flower,
달고
bigger than a
졸업식을 할
watermelon,
거야.
for my graduation.
그러면
I'll
나는
take it off, and
그
after,
꽃을 뗀
and give it to
다음에
Mommy.
엄마는 자양아가
She'll look
잘
good with
어울릴
high
거야.
changes because they look just
나랑
like me.
닮았으니까. 그리고
And then, I'll learn even more
글자도 더 많이
letters.
배우고 엄마한테 새로운
Gotta teach
유행어도
her all the
많이
new slang,
알려줘야지.
too.
그리고
And then,
그리고 또
and then...
아니야.
No,
그런 날들은
those
오지
days
않아.
don't come, Araya.
바람이 부는
And then we'll climb to a real
시원한
rooftop
수박도
and
먹어야지.
feel the real wind and eat cold watermelon together.
엄마는 나를 잊었어.
Mom forgot all about me.
문은
The door never
열리지
opens.
않아. 그곳에는 달력이
There's no
없으니까.
calendar in there. I don't know how many days have
나는 며칠이
passed.
흘렀는지 알지. 시계도 없어서.
And no clock either. So I can't
지금이
even tell if
낮인지
it's day or
밤인지도
night.
몰라. 그렇군. 그렇구나.
I see it now.
나는 남겨졌고
I was left behind. Mom left for good.
이 하루는
Today never ends. Tomorrow never
끝나지
comes.
않아. 그런 확신이
Once that
들었고,
certainty settled in,
모든 어둠이
once every shade of the
내
darkness
곁에
felt as though they
가졌을
belonged to me, I threw the door open myself.
만약
If someone had
문
been
앞에
waiting on the other side of that
기다리고
door,
있는 그녀여야
it should have been her.
맞던
이런
Oh dear.
시간 얽힘이
You've fallen
되었구나.
into a temporal entanglement, Araya.
내 생각엔
From the
말이야.
looks of it, my darling daughter must have stepped into this vault countless times.
그 아이의
Her blood,
피는
you see, interacts uniquely
시간의
upon the
흐름에
flow of
특별한
time.
영향을 받기에 가능했던
That's what allowed her
일이지.
to step in here unharmed.
너 또한 아라야 시키의 적성자를
You
원했던
too were
엄지의
born with
고위
Yoshihide's
간부를
blood
원해.
because the higher-ups of the thumb wished for another candidate with an innate aptitude to wield Araya Shiki. However,
우리 요시히데
the
같은
fact is,
적성치를 내는 건
it's simply
불가능할 거야.
impossible for you to ever match my Yoshihide's aptitude for it.
피는 물론
Blood,
중요해.
yes, blood is
하지만
important,
피는
but it's only the first and
기본적인
most basic
조건일 뿐.
requirement. What really counts is how
정말
you
중요한
sense
건
time.
시간을 인지하고
The way that child
바라보는 그
perceives and
아이만의
observes
고유한
time, the
감각과
intuition, the
균형감,
balance,
그리고
the perspective,
관점은
isn't something that can be imitated.
그래도 같은 피라고 시간을 견뎌내고
Well,
읽어낼
thanks to
수
that
있었던
shared
것
blood,
같지만
you somehow managed to hold out against time and even read it.
그래서 오히려 꼬여버렸네.
But that's also exactly what made a mess of the time you were supposed to bear inside this
네가
time vault.
감당해야 해. 네가
I have no
어떤
idea what
감정으로
kind of
그
emotion
문을
drove you to
열고
push that
나왔는지
door
모르겠지만
open,
우린 요시히데,
but we will be reunited with
그
Yoshihide
아이와
again,
반드시
without
다시 그
fail.
아이가 완성되지 않는 한
Because as long as the child remains incomplete, the House of Spiders will endure.
마침 거미집에 한 자리가
And it just so happens
비었어.
that there's a vacancy in the
네
house.
적성이라면
Perhaps your aptitude will also be
비어있는
enough to seize the
지혜성도
title of Dihui Star.
손을 펴자.
When I opened my
주름이
hands, I saw
자글자글해진
wrinkled old
손바닥에
fingers
끈이 보였다.
and strands of thread twined around them.
이게 내 이름이야?
Gonna fucking lose my shit.
그래.
Yeah,
알아야.
Araya. That's how
라고
you read
있지.
it. It's too
너무
hard to
어렵게
read.
생겼어. 엄마 이름은
How do you
어떻게
write your name,
적는데?
Mommy?
부작용을 겪고
The side effects must have kicked in.
시간들이
With all this
불안정하게
unstable
정착이 되었으니
superposition of time,
그럴
you're
수밖에.
bound to experience them for life.
아프기만 한
These threads
이
hold
모든
nothing but pain,
시련은
and they all lead back to you.
아마 눈을 감고
Closing
있어도
your
들이닥치는
eyes won't stop the
장면들을
visions
막을
from
수는
flooding in.
없겠지. 그게
That's the nature of
시간이거든.
time. It is inevitable.
그럼
Does that
이
mean if
모든
I follow
신이
these threads to
향해
where
있는
you are,
아비가 되면
if I become a nurse
볼수
father,
있어?
will I see her again?
여전히 나는
Even now,
기다림을
the wait has not
멈추지
stopped.
그래.
Of course,
딸은
my sweet
반드시
daughter will come
집으로
home.
돌아올 거야.
엄마, 내가 학교에서 배웠는데
I learned something at school today.
담배 있잖아.
You're not supposed to smoke around
어리-
kids. Says who?
선생님이
The teacher.
왜냐하면
'Cause I'm still
나 같은
growing kid,
어린아이는
and we need to
아직
stay
키도
healthy.
덜 자랐고 담배 연기가
But we
있으면
can't do
그러지
that if people
못한대.
around us keep smoking.
왜?
Why not?
나는 성장기
Well, it's because I'm in a
아이잖아.
growth period.
성장기에
If
안 좋은
bad
세포가
cells form in your
생기면
body at a
안
young
좋은 게
age,
더
teach
빨리
said
늘어나서
the
그래.
bad stuff grows faster?
빨리 늘어나서라.
Grows faster? Your teacher's a cocky douchebag.
엄마,
Mommy, don't talk about my
선생님께
teacher
말
like
뻔해서
that.
그게 뭐야?
하지만
After that day,
그때부터
however,
그녀는
Mommy never
담배를
touched a
입에 대지
cigarette again.
않았다. 그리고
But I'll grow to smoke the
나도
same
같은
kind she
담배를
used to.
피우기 시작했지. 그걸 필 때마다
Every time I took a drag, it felt like I
그녀와
was breathing
같이 숨을
alongside
쉬고
her.
있는 것 같은 기분이었다. 세월이 만든
The acrid scent that
그녀의
the
채취가
flow of time draped over
이제
her
나에게서 난다.
now lingers on my skin.
연기같이 나의
My mind
의식도
ribbons and
흐르는
swirls like cigarette smoke in the air,
제일 보고 싶지
carrying me
않은
to the moment
시간으로.
I never want to see again.
엄마, 어디가? 나 혼자 두지 마. 어디 가는데? 어디 갔어?
그리고
And
당신
you,
그걸 가지고
crawling back to the House of Spiders with that,
다시
huh?
나를 단 한순간도
And once it became painfully
알아차리지
clear that there
못하는
wasn't even an ounce of
명백해져버렸고
recognition in her eyes, not even a brief spark of
내
it,
안쪽에
the myriad of moments inside
내
me, bound and
안쪽에
constricted by
시절이
tangled threads,
요동치는
began
소리가
trembling and thrashing aloud.
엄마라고
Can I call
불러도
you Mommy? The child in Ryoshi's memories, the same child who used to munch through mouthfuls of snacks, practice how to read and write, and sing songs with barely intelligible lyrics, grows into the form of the pinky nurse father standing before her eyes. Her final gaze is not trained on Ryoshu. It is staring off into the distance, an unknown point between the folds of time. The singing voice fades into the silence as the Pinky Nurse Father's fallen body goes still. Ryoshu raises her sword ever so slowly. Ryoshu. She answers with silence, staring down at herself. I understood what it was that she was watching. She was looking at every strand of thread connected to her, the bundle of strings forming herself, and the chain that linked us together throughout our journey. You're thinking about severing the chain. Ryoshu had failed to protect Araya. What she'd promised to her daughter with that pinky swear turned into lies. And the thread that connected the two of them was severed into 1,000 little strands. This meant that our pact, her contract with Limbus Company, no longer meant anything to her.
시계.
Clock. I lost the
나는
one and only thread that I was clinging to.
머무를 이유가
What reason do I have to stay? Ryoshu cuts off the chain. It falls apart with so little resistance that it's almost as if it never had linked us together in the first place. And that was only the beginning. The days of her life let out a piercing shriek as they were severed away by the sharp edge of her blade. The memories shaped by the culmination of those days began to fade, hacked into pieces, mutilated. Time itself howls with a piercing cry.
훌륭한 전시회였어.
Oh
이걸
god.
오히려 고맙다고 말해야 하나?
Okay, more. Oh, come the fuck on. I don't have any good things for these guys.
행진이다.
마침내 그려내기 시작했구나.
At long last, the painting has begun.
과연 내 딸이야.
That's my darling daughter.
칭찬해주마.
You've made your father proud.
그래서
Here it is,
모든 손가락이
the first stroke of the House of
그토록
Spider's masterpiece.
거미집의
Its long-awaited
최종 작품의
piece de
운이
resistance
띄워졌어.
has finally been painted.
소라,
Do you see it, Sora?
이제 완성까지 얼마
It's so
남지
very
않았구나.
close to perfection. Mr. Rian, then is this my final test?
맞아.
That's right. Mr. Rian, if I can make it through this one too, I might finally be given the honor of being your daughter, the prescript said.
물론이지.
Of course,
소라,
Sora.
그동안 고생
You've been
많았어.
working so very hard, after all. I loved every single day I spent with you, Mr. Rian.
나도 그래.
I feel the same.
두 번은 못
I
볼
know this is a once-in-a-lifetime
구경거리라지만
spectacle, but I
너는
can't
나와
imagine you have any
지켜볼
reason to
이유가
stay
없을
and
듯
watch.
네 아비는 그
Your nurse
쓰임을
father fulfilled her
훌륭하게
purpose
다했어.
remarkably. All you have to do in turn is turn
너는
around and leave,
그만이지 않니?
and you'll be free.
그대가 정한
My
쓰임을
master has
다하는
but completed
것은
the purpose you have chosen
소생과
for her,
어떤 연관도
and that has not to
없사오니
do with my humble self.
어찌
Why
떠나고
urge me to leave?
지의 성을 잇고자
It is true that I entered the tutelage of
주인님과
my master to inherit the title of Dihui's star.
죽지도 않은 주인이
Yet how could I leave when her life breath has not yet left her?
아직 소생은
My insignificant
별을
self is
잇기에
not
부족한
yet worthy
자.
to inherit the name of a star.
쓰러진
Thus, I
주인님을
must bear my master away hence.
세상에서 가장
That is
의미 없는
to be the
짓을
most
하는구나.
pointless thing to do in the world.
저
Her
거미
heart has been
심장을
pierced by none other
뜯기기
than that blade. She'll
머지않아
stop breathing
숨이
soon.
멎을 달 표정만
Can't you
봐도
tell just by looking at my daughter's face?
이미
It's too late.
무아를 쥔
Rare
채
is the opportunity to cross
수라의
blades with the
이름자와
wielder of
겨뤄볼
Muga, the
기회는
non-self, who has also
없어.
reached the realm of Ashura.
쓰러뜨린 뒤에
I shall fell her here and
주인님을
depart
데리고
with my
떠날
master.
싸움.
이제 어떻게 하시겠습니까?
How should we proceed now, Executive Manager?
관리자님의 말씀대로
If it is as you say, then she's no longer. No, Ryoshu severed the chain without permission. Remember what Virgilius always says? Once you sign the contract, you don't get to quit the company so easily.
끊어진 것은
What is broken is
관리자님과의 계약.
only the pact forged with the manager.
Limbus
The clauses
Company와의
of her
계약
contract with
조항이
Limbus Company
효력을
remain in
잃은 것은
effect. We're helping Ryoshu. She may choose to quit in the end. What the Sinclair from the future said still lingers in the far corners of my mind. I have no way of knowing if he was a glimpse of what awaits us in our future, but at least let's see her off properly.
이번 시련만 이겨낼 수 있다면 저도 요시히데 언니처럼 리엔 씨의 딸이 될 수 있어요.
Oh my fucking god.
자신마저
What the fuck are these?
무아의 경지.
Hang on, is this the Millie song? I doubt they'll give us this frankly, because I fear the purple coins. What the fuck are you? They're not just unbreakable. Why are they purple? Why are they the sinister evil purple? Bro, we got green and then we got purple. What the fuck are we doing anymore? What is next? Blue? Fuck me. Okay, I need to read. Cannot change the target. Final powers for every Muga on self. Bleed. I live a life like my own. She must lead a new life away from this place, away from me. I was like thinking this was gonna be the Millie song because I'm like, damn, this is like way too hard for like studio like EM. Can I? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Cannot change target. Random chance to delete the earliest coin on... Oh, just get rid of it. So she just has a random chance to get rid one of each color coin. That would be insane. I can't wait for like, I don't know, blue coin is like the ultra sinking coin and it like just attacks your SP directly. I would rather die, thanks, but whatever. What are you attacking? Okay, you are fully attacking Sora right now. Oh, you just are not fast enough. Thank you. I'm gonna use this instead. Oh, okay. Just straight up gets rid of that coin. Oh, that's so weird. Like all the slashes remaining? Oh my god. Win, thank you.
땡. 시작할게요.
Okay, now flashing with them. More damage if they have the prescript. Clash lose. What if I have you attack with that instead? We'll do this. Jesus Christ, how Ryoshu inflicts so much bleed. Ugh. Ow.
지령은 거스를 수 없어요.
Oh my fucking god. What? I wasn't even realizing this was happening. Oh my god. What the fuck? He doesn't even have a second skill. That's how fucked Ryoshu has made them.
그렇게 생각해요.
Girl, you don't have a skill. Girl, there is no skill there. Girl, there is no skill. Period. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Girl. He's just fucking gone. Jesus Christ, how are you like rolling that high? Girl, I don't think there's anything there for you to hit anymore. He's E.
소생은 그저
He's just gone, girl.
구하지 못하여 서글플.
Oh my fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, girl. Okay, okay, girl. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry you're not winning this. Us adding on our like 8 damage onto Ryoshu's like 15k.
달랐던 걸까요? 제 복만과
자,
Now let me ask you something. Do any of you remember who you just fought? They've
They've
both become so faint to me that I can't even recall their names. This can only mean that her completion is within reach. All that's left is to wait. My memory's fine. I still remember their names too, Sora and Ren.
제 인식과
Comparing your perception with mine,
이건
I could tell that this
기억
is
소거가
no
아닙니다,
mere memory
관리자.
wipe procedure, executive manager.
거미집에서 리오슈.
What the House of Spiders sought to shape
스스로
Ryoshu
만들고자
into
했던 일종의
seems to be
개인적
some
기억.
sort of concept incinerator. As you may well know, in the city, getting rid of anything is quite a pain. Tear a piece of a napkin to pieces, burn it, swallow it, destroy every piece of evidence of existence. But if there's even one person left to remember that it once existed, then there's also a way to dig up whatever's left of it. If concept can be destroyed with a simple slash of the sword, it would indeed be a technology of an unprecedented convenience. A pit that forever buries all that enters it has long been a thing of dreams for many in the city. That's the reason the House of Spiders has come into being, to serve. A joint enterprise of the 5 fingers, with the thumb, the index, the middle, the ring, and the pinky as the stakeholders. Everything they wish to forget can simply be thrown into this pit, into the House of Spiders, located in the heart of the abyss. Call it a landfill, a bottomless well where the secrets can sink for all eternity. A grave where cherry blossoms bury the incidents beyond the veil of oblivion.
저마다 추억.
People can simply cast whatever ugly secret they want buried, whatever they'd rather forget in here, and it will never resurface, nor can be made to resurface. The nurse fathers who have died, those who've survived, and the rest of you who've made it all the way here. Marvelous job, everyone. The objective was to elevate my darling daughter into a state of complete emptiness, and to accomplish that we had to forge a fetter, for fetters inevitably invite nihility. Now the crevice of that void will be filled with loneliness, and transform into a veritable hell of blades that slashes away at the world until nothing of it remains. I always told her to quit smoking, you know, but she never listened. Perhaps my darling daughter has always recognized the aesthetics of beauty, captured with that one last drag of the cigarette. How beautiful that its lone ember is, consuming its own being, cutting itself loose, releasing a speck of light that fades into self-immolation. Right then, a voice called out to me. Hey, have you ever seen a ball of yarn? The one with the two ends of the same thread touching each other. Araya? She talked to you, executive manager? I'm afraid I didn't hear a thing. I was on high alert, entirely focused on watching the index nurse father and Ryoshu. It is possible I simply missed it due to the heat of the moment. I saw her clinging weakly to the manager's ankle in a near-death state. The manager did not make a single ticking sound, and the moment little Araya approached, memories from neither past nor present but the future rushed into me for a split second before scattering away. The more Mom tried to sever away all the threads, the more my yarn puffed up. Ryoshu. What's happening to Ryoshu? Among the days I had spent with my mother is a day when we went to get a snack called Dragonbeard's candy. At first it started off as a single strand of thread, which split into 2, then 4, then 16, until it became a roll of tens of thousands of sugary strings. Mom and I watched it together, and I'm watching it, even now. See, I was right. Mommy had three more pieces than me, and those threads she's cutting off now may appear severed, but that's not what it looks like to me. They're only getting longer and longer and silkier like that candy. Slashing away at the threads won't sever it. Mother and I are tied together on every path. I see it now. I can also see her whitened knuckles gripping tightly onto the thread, refusing to ever let go. How could one bear witness to those layers upon layers of time and dismiss them as mere fleeting moments? That's why I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her thanks for coming to find me. It's true that the threads will keep multiplying the more Ryoshu cuts at them. But eventually the strands will be spread so thinly that they'll scatter into the murky void before they can even reach her. If that's the case, perhaps the chain will work instead. The same chain she already cut off, the same stubborn one that brought her back from death countless times. I knew it. It's gonna be Ida. Melt down the severed chain and reforge it in the roaring kiln of one's heart. The resolve to sever everything and the blade that cuts through all. They both started from the same wish, the wish to protect. Take this chain and let it guide your way. Go ahead and tell her. Tell her everything you never got to say. This thread just might work. Araya grabs the red searing chain. Ryoshu had already severed the chain once. It was discarded in the throes of her agony, but it is our strand, our own spider's thread, woven by time itself. I gotta go now. Mommy's waiting for me. Araya makes her way towards the translucent sphere with perky light footsteps, as if she's heading out to a picnic. Araya has entered the fathoms of Ryoshu, and at the same time she exists outside of her. Cut and sever everything, whatever they are, whoever they are. Mommy. In the heart of every moment, I hear you. Dear lost child of mine, should the way back home elude you, why don't we follow the thread back to the very first knot that hurt the most? So how do you write your name, Mommy? Go on, read it. Ryoshu. No, that's not how you read those letters. Yoshihide, that's how you say it. This scene has been played like 5 times and it still hurts me. No! Never
엄마는
once let go of
항상
me, no matter which strand of
나를
thread I
잊지
peered into.
않았어. 그래서 나는
That's how I know the ends and the
모든
beginnings of all of
여정의
our
끝과
journeys.
시작을 알 수 있지.
What the fuck?
글씨는
Can you read the letters
이제
properly
잘
now?
읽을 수 있니?
You bet. But you know, I still like Ryoshu more.
미안하다,
I'm sorry, Araya.
알아야.
That's okay. I'm glad I was your daughter because I got to do everything I wanted to do together with you. There was this day I totally fubbed my guitar performance, but you were there in the front row, clapping louder than anyone. And the sausages in the lunchbox didn't look like octopus at all, but they were still really yummy. From the moment I saw you again, all I really felt was how much I missed you.
알아야.
Araya,
어른이 되면
what do you want to be when
뭐
you grow
그리고
up?
싶어?
When I grow up, Mommy, I want to be Mommy's mommy. Because
이번엔
then
내가
it'll be my turn to give you
엄마한테
lots
사랑을
and
줄
lots
수
of love.
있잖아. 그렇구나.
I see.
연민이 아니고.
Not pity, but love.
엄마, 나 오늘
Mommy, I learned
학교에서
something new
새로운
at
거
school
배워왔어.
today.
내가 말할 테니까
Just follow after
엄마는
me.
나에게
Mommy,
있어서
I
완소야.
like so much.
알아야.
Araya,
내 속.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
아이 참. 그러니까 그렇게 줄이는
So
거
how you shorten
아니라니까.
it? I'll teach you one last time, okay?
잃을 수 없는
And
너의
so,
미소를
little by little, I forget the smile I can never afford to lose. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
행진을
I'm gonna
멈추지 마라.
fucking die.
이
Oh
추억이
my
끝나는
god.
멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지 보아라.
Oh my
저들이
god.
우리의 모습을 우러러 보는 것을.
Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I'm almost crying. No, they can't do this shit to me. Oh god, there's still 2 more levels. There's still 2 more. There's still 2 more. Ah! Okay, okay. No, I'm alive. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Never mind. What do you mean he's still gone? Ah! Okay, okay. No, we can do this. We can make it through this. We just need to breathe in deeply. He's busy. He's napping. He's just silly. He didn't set his alarm. He didn't set his alarm in time, so he's just sleeping. Okay. This is fine. My bleed team is incredibly fucked up. Give me 1 second to fix that, cause that will annoy me later when I'm doing Mirror Dungeon. What did I even use? I think it was Fang Hunt. I don't even remember what I did. I think it was Kurokumo and you. I don't remember what you had. Sure, this looks about right. Yeah, I used to. That used to be my bleed tremor. That was my storyline, and I just stopped using that because I would get distracted. Anyway, I need to hear my husband's voice, so I'm turning off literally everyone else. He's gonna be the only announcer, and I swear to God, if they take him even from me there, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing. What do we want to run? Listen! Listen! Do I need to tap the sign? Do I need to show the picture behind me? This is my comfort character, I say, as I point to a character who has never experienced comfort in his life. Okay. I could probably still run Heisho if needed. Because Heisho Gregor is not that important to the team. A comfort character. Taps 945. Oh. I have a Gregor stress ball. You can't see it, but I'm not squeezing it. I'm literally just like holding it in my hands and rolling it around. It's my comfort character. I can fix him. I can fix him. Hang on, wait, no, I have a hilarious meme that I made yesterday that I could put up on here. That's really funny. Where is it? I'm just distracting myself at this point, but that's fine. What is a Mika stream if not for distraction after distraction after distraction? Here we go. Two of the most traumatized and deranged dudes in the world both thinks they can fix each other. 50 million dead, 80 million injured. I am not stalling. I'm having fun. I'm not stalling because I don't know what team I'm supposed to use. Here, we'll cover the team building so that you guys don't have to witness me being really indecisive when it comes to what I'm running. Part of me wants to do syncing, but the thing is that my Edgar Gregor is so like integral to everything that I do with syncing because of Solemn Lament and also just because he clashes really well. I guess COD Rhodia can technically fulfill that role, but then Ryoshu doesn't really do much in that team aside from deal damage. Okay, I'm gonna try do... Because I don't want to use Heisho. I don't really feel like doing Heisho right now, because that's not fun. It's fun, but it's like anti-fun. So I'm gonna run Syncing, but I'm gonna have Yoshu be Charge. Wait, I didn't remove the thing. Whoops. Hang on. Let me just get rid of that. Because what I could do is I can just have like these two apply syncing, and then I could kind of do other things because I only really need like a couple of syncing units to like maybe hit whatever it is we're fighting with SP damage. I'm hiccuping. Who else has a syncing ID that I actually use? Alright, we're about to use the most scuffed loadout ever. It's gonna be a mix of charge sinking. That's just what it's gonna be. I think that'll be okay. Sinclair, I don't know. Throw Dawn Office on. It's because, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of Ryoshu IDs that I feel... Yeah, it's just because I want Cod Rhodia and Hanafuda Ishmael. Because I think these three are going to basically just be clashing. But like a lot of them are pretty strong clashers and have high numbers. It's mainly that I don't know what I'm expecting, so I'm trying to bring damage dealers as well as SP, like, debuffers.
마침내 현장 투입인가.
Because that
출발합니다.
seems like the best
가시죠.
관리인가.
course of action for me right now.
할 거다.
지휘를 받.
준비되었습니다.
But, you know, if it doesn't
자,
end up working, then it doesn't end up working. I'm just trying to be a little silly and see what other things I can do other than just run Heisho forever. And sweetie,
개인적인
subjectively
감상으로는
speaking, let me say that you are
지금의
far more
모습이
beautiful now than you were earlier.
아까보단
But
훨씬 방금 네가
do you have any idea what you just
무엇을
lost,
잊고
what you just let go?
무엇을
Ryoshu has crawled out from the depths of hell, bringing herself up solely by a spider's thread. She emerges, her fingers around the scabbard closed from all that leaves and lives.
세상에서 제일
You sent
소중한
away the
걸
most precious thing in the world with
네
your own
손으로
hands.
보내버렸지 뭐야. 이제 그
Everything
아이를
that made
잃고
up that
있던
child
모든 건
has now been cut away because
너로
of
인해
you.
모두 끊어졌어. 네가 이곳으로 왜
What you
돌아오게
returned here
되었는지,
for, what you wish to protect,
무엇을 지키고
what you long to
싶었던
meet again.
너에게 남아있는 게 없게 되었단다.
All of it is gone now. You have nothing left.
밖에서 보고 있었던
We on the
우리는 알고
outside, we
있지만
still remember, but ironically,
정작
it was
너의
within
안에서
yourself that that it all passed into oblivion.
그래.
Right.
너는
I've lost everything.
잊어버려.
That's not true, Ryoshu. You're still holding it in your hand. Ryoshu slowly opens her fist, as if she wasn't aware she'd been clenching it. Resting in her palm, the scabbard presses against her skin, its shape and weight filling her senses.
소중한 것일수록
The more you treasure something,
움켜쥐고 있을
the less of it
정도로만
you ought to
남겨두는
keep,
거다.
just enough to fit within your hands.
리엔,
Ryan, you of all
당신만
people,
내가 무엇이
you always
될지
knew
알고
that what I was
있었지.
going to become, didn't you?
맞아.
Yes.
완성이 되었다.
And had I reached
그
completion,
다음엔 뭐가
what would
남았지
you have
당신에게.
left?
글쎄,
Who
그건
knows?
늘 나에게 속삭여
Only
주세요.
Hermes, who deigns to grace me with
말씀만이
whispers,
알겠지.
would know the answer to that. Is there even a single thing
당신이
about
가진
you
지령에
that
의하지
doesn't
않은 게
come from the
하나라도 있나?
prescripts? Now that you mention
네
it,
말을
sweetie,
듣고 정말 없는
I
것
suppose there really
같네.
isn't.
그럼 어느 날 지령은
One day the
내게
prescript told me to
이름을
change my
바꿔두고
name.
그래서 새 이름을
So I made a new
만들었지.
one.
어느 날 지령은
One day the prescript told me to
내게
start a
가족을
family.
만들라더군. 그래서
So
아내를
I got
만났고,
married and raised a child.
아이, 그리고
Then another day, the
날
prescript told me
지령은
that
내게
someone would be killed right before my
눈앞에서
eyes,
누군가 살해당할
and that I
테니
was to do nothing but watch it happen.
아무것도 하지 말고. 그래서
And
기다렸어.
so I waited, without lifting
아무것도
a
하지
finger.
않고. 내 아내와 아이는
Even in their final moments,
내가
my
왜
wife and
가만히
child
서
never
있기만
understood why I
했는지
simply watched it happen to them.
마지막 순간까지 이해하지 못했지.
그걸
And
당신은
you just
그저
accepted that?
그러면 안 되는
Do you
걸까?
think I shouldn't have?
딸,
Darling, remember that story about a spider that wanted to leave its web? Unsatisfied with merely gazing upon the sky, it wished to be free of its webs.
거미줄을 나가고 싶어 하니까 오랜 세월을 살고
Seeing
있는
that, a long-lived
현명한
chrysalis,
번데기가 말했지.
who was wise as it was old, told the spider
거미줄을
to circle its web
3000번
3,000
돌아보라고.
times. If nothing changes after,
그래도
if nothing
바뀌지
changes,
않으면
another
3000
3,000
번을.
times. Another
그래도
set should
바뀌지
change.
않으면
Should nothing change
3000
still.
번을. 거미는
Round
희망을
and round,
품고
the hopeful spider circled its
거미줄을
webs more
뱅글
times than it could
뱅글.
count. Yet,
셀수
even
없을
after
만큼
thousands of
돌고
repetitions,
또
all it
돌았지.
saw was the same old web.
절망에
The
빠진
spider, full of
거미는
despair, went to confront the
이제
chrysalis,
번데기의 모습이
who was
아닌
now metamorphosed into a
부화해버린
butterfly.
나비에게
I have
따졌어.
circled my web countless times, it said.
거미줄을
Why
셀
hasn't
수
anything
없이
changed?
돌았는데 그때서야
Flying
나비가
off into the distance, the
헐헐
butterfly
날아가
answered.
나갈 수 없는
Resign yourself to
거미줄에
the fact that you are
아주
forever bound to the
절망했어.
web, and close your heart to the beautiful
하늘에
sky
봐도
above
더 이상
until it
통하지
ceases to
않는
stir
마음을
any
가지는
feelings in
것.
you.
그것이
That is the only way to truly be
거미줄에서
free of the
자유로워질
web.
수 있는 날.
My darling daughter, you'll end up
희롱이라도
losing
맛보게
everything
하는
if you let
족쇄의
yourself be
묶임.
shackled by what gives you these feelings.
모든 것을
Happiness,
잃게
wrath,
된단다.
sorrow, joy.
삶은
Because once you get a
고통뿐이라는
taste of
것을.
them, you'll learn the
알게
truth
되거든.
that life to live is to suffer.
그게 내가
That is why I must remain in the house of
거미집에
spiders.
머물러야 하는.
Please don't make us fight again and he's like a negative coin ID and I just shot myself in the foot. Like,
이대로 널 보내면
if I let you go here, you will never
평생
come home
집으로
again.
돌아오지 않겠지. 널 막아 이곳에 머물게
I could
한들
force you to stay, but I'd
내게
get nothing
남는
out of
건
it.
없을 거야. 하지만 공허한
But that's still
후회가
better than letting this empty regret
심장을
burrow through the heart,
파괴하는
isn't it?
낫지 않겠니?
Ew. His eyelashes. Alright,
좋아.
let's get started. This fuck ass weird team. Okay. Okay. Wait, what does Ira do? To strengthen all of its stats. Gaburo's blade. Convert all his skills into unbreakable coins. Interesting. 100% more damage plus coins. More coin power. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's a little... That's good. That's really good. But I fear that that's hard to use. Like, that gives you a lot of stuff, but to add, like... To add that for only a single turn, when, like, Morostasis out here, like, can do the same thing inversely for all teammates. It's really good, but I fear that, like, outside of, like, story use, it's gonna be harder to use. Okay. For every stack, take 5% damage from skills that inflict burn or bleed. I should have picked a fucking burn or bleed team! Thank you for telling me that late. The skill is take more damage. Okay. Yeah, it's built like that. The new Durante seems like it's built for solos. Because if I have to, like, choose between, like, if you have, like, a bunch of sinners, you're better off using Morostasis because it'll help, like, overall for every sinner, but this is good for solos. I mean, like, for like Mirror Dungeon, I mean specifically. I rarely use Durante in Mirror Dungeon, but like, if I have to use one over the other, I'd probably use Morostasis. I'd have to see, though. This guy also has unlock. Huh? Blunt weapons deal more damage, depending on the weapon's attack type? Oh, he's doing the Roland thing! You ass! Oh, that is true. Wingbeat would go crazy. What the shit? So, okay. So he has weird attacks. Interesting. So how does he decide? I guess it'll be in passives, probably? I don't know. I'm also just really bad at using my Durante at actual times. I low-key kind of forget that it exists. Mainly because when you give me a thing that replenishes on like a daily schedule instead of per battle, my brain goes, okay, so we can't use this until midnight, essentially. And by then I'm asleep and I don't use it. Okay. This is scary. Gain prescript based on unlock stage. Apply the prescripts, target the index against a random non-Ryoshu sinner, and prioritize attacking them. It's the hoarder mentality. I am not allowed to use any consumable items until the very end of the game. When using a skill against the prescribed convert all of the skill's coins to unbreakable coins. The index is killed, can no longer attack that target. Okay, so it changes. When all is reply to Ryoshu. Deal more damage against for everything. Turn end. If prescript was executed, heal SP and gain stuff. Gain karmic consequence. Okay, so if they're not hit at all, which is possible but hard right now. Take 50 against unopposed attacks. Okay, so sinking was not the play here because he has this. Gain a new pattern at half HP. Procuration Hermes. What do you mean we're making gods real now? Gain 1 stack when using an attack skill. Once per turn. Does not use 9 stack. Use powerful skill. Consumed when using a skill. Okay. A random weapon is assigned to every coin. Each weapon has a unique effect. Oh my fucking god, you're dumb. You're being Roland. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Okay. Slash damage. Coin deals 20% more damage. On a hit without cracking, it hits a guaranteed crit. Oh my god. Attack skill, gain Creation Hermes. Power skill. Powerful skill first time. Gain that. Turn 5 start at less than 9 Procuration Hermes. Bring its stack back to 9. If this oh no, but then I can't even use Fire Fist. I was gonna say, oh, I can use my burn team. It's kinda okay. And then I remember I don't have my main burn count. God damn it. Okay. Okay. So I do not want... I do not want Don Quixote to get hit by any of this, because she's the one with the prescript. I don't properly invested any teams, unfortunately. I only properly invested Gregor. Just Gregor solo. Oh wait. Me and my like 50. Don't be French. Get away from me. Don't be French.
네.
The amount of times I have had to hear the Gregman joke. The amount of times that people have asked me, oh, would you be okay with a cockroach baby?
대단한 모아 몽중.
Imitation of a father. Damn. Ugh, this would have been great if I was running Bleed or Burn. Oh yeah, he's suffering from Frenchness. No, it's okay. I have a French friend and he's given me the pass. What is this? Can I read you? You can clash with the skill regardless of speed. Combat start, gain the following effects. You'll unlock to convert the third and fourth chords to unbreakable. Stagger target by 15. Yeah, where's his status condition French? Oh no, that's wait. We're sorry. That's for next Canto. We're gonna get like an absurd. It's gonna just switch all of your text to French, and I will not know what's happening. Okay, so this one is clashing with Hanafuda-ish. So let's. I really wish that you would be in negative coin mode, but whatever. We can't do that right now. Let's have you clash with this one instead, and you clash with this one. Ah.
일곱, 앞으로 둘. 그런 모습도 여전히 아름답구나.
Okay. Attacking an individual target or both of them for more attacks. Okay. No, that's not smart right there. I want you to be in negative mode. That should be okay. Oh, it's only neutral? Goddamn. Okay, I'm gonna have you clash with that instead. These ones are kind of sucking. I'm gonna hope that they can lower his sanity enough.
단숨에 정리하도록.
Yeah, for COD Rhodia to have her in negative coin. Just because I find that no. Don't.
여덟, 앞으로 하나.
I like how when he has his different weapons, they just appear all across the screen. Just want to make sure that I understand why he gains. Where does it talk about his Hermes shit? Okay, just use whenever he does it, he gets it. Okay. That's a bad starting hand for Hanafuda-ish. Yeah, you have to set her to do her shield, but she was already at 30 SP at the start, so I was like, it's not really worth it for me to have to claw my way back all the way down to I think you need to be like past -10 in order to have her actually switch to negative coin skills, so it was not worth it. I don't want to use that yet. And you also don't have a lot. Let's have someone else clash with you. This is not gonna work. Wait, how's Heathcliff's? Oh yeah, that'll be fine. We can have him clash with this. Probably would have, but also I just want her clashing instead of taking damage.
네프 원
Why are we getting French people? Why are there French people in my Japanese Canto? There we go.
아비 교환
Yeah, it really was. Listen, hold your fucking horses, Rian.
이런 날이 왔구나.
I was literally talking to a friend about this, and I was like, it was kind of a missed opportunity for them to not try and like, yeah, there's so many religions, and I don't, like, there's a lot of stuff from Buddhism, but I was kind of hoping that they would, like, you know, branch out a little bit, you know. Japan's got a lot of shit in there. Like, there's so many different, like, belief systems in Japan that you can, like, draw on. And, like, even amongst, like, just, like, the Buddhist sects, there's so many, like, also, well, the Greek one is for this guy because he has Caduceus, or not Caduceus, he has Hermes or something, but all of the ones that the other guys have is related to Ragnarok, I think. I don't know, I didn't study Norse, but like even amongst like Buddhist lore, there's like a lot there. All right, what is this hell? Yeah, I don't know. My ass is like really into like learning more about like Shinto lore, so my brain was like, please, please, please. Especially since they, oh shit, someone followed. I have no idea because I can't see my notifications. Help, I'm trapped in a McDonald's. All you gotta do is eat their food. Trust me, I know from experience. Hop the counter, start eating. They will get you out of there. Ah, yes. Oh, Furioso. It's not trigger the target's defensive skill, can clash with skill regardless of speed. Points count. Clash power plus 5. 5. Clash power is gained is reduced by 1 for every 10 karmic consequences down to 0. Okay, so he has no extra clash power because he has an insane amount of karmic consequence right now. 5. 0 SP plus X SP, generate 1 Mong, deal 40% more damage, final power plus 4. Clash win, gain 3 points, 3 count. After attack, inflict bleed, bind fragile. Clash lose. Okay. Okay, Ryoshi, you go do that.
알고 있지? 예측은 의미 없다는 거. 떠날 이유는 없을 거야. 넌 모든 것을 모든 것을 잃었어.
Girl, he doesn't have nearly the same aura as Roland. Strangely enough, that's the first time you've heard the advice of just jump the counter and eat their food. I've only done it. I didn't jump the counter. I just walked behind it and like got food. because no one else was there and it was just my food there. So okay, it's like we're looping this until he gets to half HP. I will do my utmost to win this fight because Lord knows I do not have time next week to get through this.
좋아. 심장을 잡지도 거꾸로. 네. 다섯.
Ow.
sis.
Yeah, it's because he has unlockable 2 or 3 he has unlocked. So now he has all of that. Okay, okay. Yeah, her hand's not good for this turn. I need someone to just bomb him. Please, bomb him. None of this is gonna really work out unless I... How low does your thing go? So that's not gonna lower him that much. Fortunately, one of them's gonna have to go through, and it might stagger-ish. Damn it.
일곱. 앞으로 둘.
Wasting a Kozon.
이 버릇은 꿰고 있단다.
Nice.
여덟. 앞으로 하나. 손길이 무거운 나를 눌렀어.
Everyone's so close to staggering now. And everyone else only has like skill 1s right now. Do I have any healers on this team? I think not. I think I literally don't.
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리해봐. 인간을 뭉갠다.
Ish might stagger. Yeah.
네프 완료.
Damn it! Ugh.
결국 이런 날이 왔구나.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, just to ensure it, I'm just gonna
충전 기능 점검.
Forest of Flames.
당신의 정령으로.
예측은 의미 없다는 거. 떠날 이유는 없으니 모든 것을 잃었어.
Oh, I think that was Dawn dying. God fucking damn. Oh my god, Ishmael. Ishmael. Gonna do. Yeah, I'll do this for now.
하나, 둘,
God fucking damn.
좋아. 네,
Stagger his ass, please. Thank you.
이 상처는
There was no
치료할
reason
필요가
to
없었어.
treat this wound.
네가 집에 돌아오면
It was sure to burn
결국 이
again once you
상처는
returned
다시
home
달아오를
anyway.
일에 익숙해지는 게
May as
낫지
well get
않겠니?
used to it, right?
내가
You talk as
여기
if I'm going to
남기라도
choose
할
to stay.
것처럼 말하는군.
딸,
Sweetie,
너만
all
남아
would be
있으면
well
돼.
if you would just stay.
그럼
The House of Spiders doesn't have
거짓은
to disappear.
사라지지 않아. 그러니
So please,
가지 마렴.
don't leave. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Ooh. Ooh. Sizzling wound. Minus offense level and minus defense level. Burn count for every stack of this. For every stack. Oh, so then I could have just brought my burn team. Got it. If I lose this, then I'll just bring my shitty burn team with no fire fist. Questions. This unit has indulgence in prescript. Okay. Turn that in karmic consequences when clashing against a non-pierce skill or a non-Ryoshu unit. Coin power +2, deal more damage. None of them have. Oh, no, you have. You have. Awesome. But I think this heals, like, yeah. That's not gonna be nice. Wait. Okay, so these ones are the only ones with visible. No, this is gonna get more coin power because it's not a pierce skill. Do I have any pierce egos that I could just drop? More lore drop in the passives? More? Like the card from the most. Don't tell me you should defy a prescript. The prescript was executed this turn. What is his prescripts now? Okay. Oh. It's harbored suspicion that he was being shaped into an imitation of someone. He doubted the will and nearly defied it, for he did not know who he was to mimic. Only when it was too late did he understand its intent and come to accept the prescript's will. Only then was the false father completed. Okay, and then this is Caduceus. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I need to have Hanafuda male attack them. This is a little scary, but whatever. Do I have a Pierce Ego? Fun fact. This is a Pierce Ego. We'll do that. We'll have you clash with this, you clash with that, and you'll do that, I guess. Actually, no. We'll do this. All of his lore text has changed? Yeah, it did change.
하나, 둘.
I very much dislike this weapon has that he apparently dropped from Dragon Fixer
너를 위해 기도할 것이니
5 stories up with a great sword.
부서진다.
네.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
소리
He's gonna stagger. Ow!
다섯.
Ow! Guys, can we not drop coins? Damn it. What is this? What is this? Only Ryoshu can clash against a skill. On an unopposed attack, more coin power, so we can't let that happen. Lost the clash, inflict more sizzling wound. All 3 skills with indulged prescripts related effects, lost this turn, gained 2 sizzling wounds. So that's these ones. Can I? No, because this is like a very high cost SP thing. Okay, why are you fast now? Because I can definitely do this one. Or not. Or it can just be that. That's still gonna be struggling because he's just at really low SP. This is a pierce, and I don't have the pierce on you. That can have this, but I doubt that's gonna be better. Because no matter what, she's gonna get hit. Thank you for winning, Merceau.
이제 가진 것은 이 전기밖에 없는데.
Electric Screaming, which I have not upgraded.
소리 없이 숨고 없이 배웠어. 7. 앞으로
Damn it.
날카로운 바람이 펴.
Ow, she's gonna die, yeah. Fuck.
앞으로 하나.
이렇게
French versus French combat. I might have to reset, which is good because then I can actually bring in a team that might not, like, that might actually play to the mechanics. You see, I would also say, oh, I could do Blood Fiend, but also then I can't. My freaking Blood Feast is gonna be low because there's no Priest, Gregor. Okay. Ugh. This is not looking good. So this fucker's stupid. But it's hard that way. Ugh, shit. Oh, and because I didn't use her, get rid of her ego, it's gonna be here now.
네프 완료.
God damn it. Yeah, I figured that much.
다소 즐겁군.
가로운 벽난
총알값 아까울 노래.
그 운명은 네 운명이 아니야. 그러니 거기서 빠져나오렴. 요시대.
받아볼 텐데.
나를 원망하지 마. 그건 그거, 이건 이거니까. 만들어진 생명이 사람을 만들었어. 그리고 나에게 하지.
Jesus fucking Christ. Who died? Oh, a lot of people died. Oh, great. Oh, enough people died for him to to enter his ego state. Okay, Merceau is likely going to die, so I'm just gonna have him heal. So that'll heal Ryoshu. Have her heal Ryoshu and probably himself. He's here now. I need these guys to deal incredible amounts of damage. And honestly,
넌 반드시 부서진다.
probably better that Ryoshi has a few more skills since she's the one flashing like crazy right now. Ow.
좋아. 네. 다섯. 시스.
Come on. Thank you. What is... Okay, this is the one that only Ryoshi can clash against. Ugh. Wait, Faust has this! I'm dumb. There's no way Merceau's gonna be able to win a clash very easily, not unless Faust were to clash before. Okay, Blunt. Does Sinclair even have any of that? No, 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 no. I don't wanna, no. I don't wanna overclock. I'll have that. And then I can probably have... Who's clashing with you? 'Cause this is Pierce. I think the only Pierce that he has is Fell Bullet. And then I can use Lantern, which will also heal.
1. 앞으로
Or, you know, he could just lose the clash. That's also something that can happen. Yeah.
여덟. 앞으로 하나.
Philip Clare enter. Philip Clare now has left.
소리 없이 배웠어. 얼어붙은 피를 길게 감고.
Okay. Wow. Ugh. Okay. Non-Pierce or non-Ryoshu skill. Because next turn he's going to use his crazy skill, so... Actually... No, I can do that because I'm pretty sure Ryoshu clashes high enough with Forest of Flames. This is being a struggle bus. Hello, Clucker. How are you doing?
소리 없이 배웠어.
Yep, she's staggering. Great.
네프 완료.
I knew. You will now forever be known as New. Congratulations.
기행할 것도 없이 여기가 네가 있을 지옥이잖니.
Oh, it just doesn't even trigger my defense skills anyway. That's evil. So there's like no point. Ugh, evil.
이 나락이 네가 머물
Wait,
곳이야.
no, I forgot that Heathcliff does this stupid thing where he goes immobile! God
나갈 수
damn
있는
it.
길은 하나뿐이야. 네가 여기로
That was the sound of 2 people dying. Oh, he's not attacking Ryoshu for any of them. Ugh. Thank you for following Mimi EP. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clash. With this, and I'm gonna have Ryoshu. Because I have a feeling that even if I kill him, this is not like the end. But if I can have Ryoshu be at like a little bit of higher health, she might be okay because most of these hits are going for Faust anyway. But if I heal Ryoshu...
하나.
Wait. She's gonna die, but maybe I can have Ryoshu like clutch out a win somehow.
둘. 끊어낼 수 없는 거야, 딸.
Oh my fucking god!
잘못대로 끊어버리면 안 되는 거라고.
Wait, what is this? This one's new, right? Can I click you? No, I can't. Against Ryoshu's base ego. Hang on. Hold on. Can someone confirm this for me? I forget. Ryoshu has another Zayan ego, yeah? Like, I think it's Soda. Is Soda the other Zayan ego? If you have that equipped, do you just get, like, soft locked? Are you for real? Because I just recalled, like, thinking, like, oh, like, yeah, of course, the base ego. We're gonna do that. And then I was like, hold on. You just end up using Soda? It's not, okay, it's not a soft lock, but that's kind of funny that there is that.
모래성을 부수는
Because
게
they're sad that
슬프니까.
they are knocking over the
그래서
sandcastles. And they should just not knock them over.
파도는
Waves move with the
바람에
winds.
움직여.
When the wind blows, the high and low tides can't help but knock
그건
everything
밀물과
down everything in
썰물이
their path.
되어서
Then why not just push back when the wind blows?
하지만 딸,
Think about it this way, darling.
파도는
The waves
바람이
built those
끌어당겨줘서
sandcastles only because the wind pulled them in.
그리고 이제는
And now the wind is pushing
바람이
them to bring
미는
the
대로
castles down.
그러니까 파도는
So the waves really have no reason to feel
슬플
sad.
필요가 없는
Then Dad,
언제 행복해져?
when will they be happy?
글쎄
Well, let's take our time finding that out, shall we?
결말을
We could save the ending
낚여놓는 거야.
for later.
그런 다음에
We'll read all these endings
딸이
together once you
아빠만큼
grow up
어른이 되고
and
나면.
become as old as Daddy.
그래.
Okay.
그럼 그때까지
Then you gotta read to me
매일매일
every day.
읽어주는 약속.
Pinky promise.
파도 소리가 들리는구나.
어떻게
How do they
들리지?
sound?
쓸쓸해.
They sound so lonely.
훌륭한 전시회였어.
Jesus Christ, scraping by the fucking like skin of my
오히려
teeth.
고맙다고
Oh
말이지.
my god. Salady, the thread that passed, the present and future. Okay, this is the last one of the Canto. Jesus Christ, thank God it's a story and not another boss fight. The company had much to do in the aftermath of the incident. Sod took an indefinite leave of absence. Alyssa went into the long-term recovery ward. Martin's remains were placed in the morgue for LCE's casualties. Hohenheim, as usual, went off with a shrug and a half-hearted wave of the hand. We never got to talk to him properly about all that's happened. There are many other victims we couldn't name individually. The index nurse father vanished without a trace and couldn't be located. But with the machinations of the House of Spiders foiled, the company seemed to have decided that he's no longer a serious threat, and proceeded to call off the manhunt. And on that burned rooftop, a red school bag was discovered, bearing a name tag filled out in a child's clumsy handwriting, with the golden bows safely nestled within. Ryoshu started smoking again. Any trace of Araya's existence was completely erased from her mind, and there was, at present, no way to restore them. Perhaps Ryoshu herself knew of the loss, that something had flowed out of her and disappeared. But to what extent, I had no way of telling. She didn't ask why the scabbard of her sword looked different. So instead of asking if she was all right, I just chatted her up. Looks like we managed to safely retrieve the golden bows once again.
그래.
Right. How do you feel about it, Ryoshu?
뭐
Well,
적어도 이번
at least it wasn't
작전은
sad.
안심하지.
I mean, it was alright.
아니,
And GL.
그럭저럭 유잼이었다.
아,
Oh,
이번엔
you mean
안
it wasn't
심심하고
such a
안
disappointment? Huh?
우와,
Oh,
요시 씨.
Ryoshu.
이제는
I've
자연스럽게
never
말
heard that other
줄이시네요.
one before. This is B-A-H.
네?
Seriously?
이게 좋군.
Yeah, that's
그냥
better.
원래대로
I'll
간다.
switch back.
왜 정작
Do you hate
칭찬을
compliments or
드리니까?
something? Oh, don't tell me. You're not switching back because I liked it, are you? Are you?
힘이라는 것은
Entanglement
공간과 거리를
is a connection
뛰어넘는
that transcends space,
관념을
distance,
뛰어넘는
and any
관계입니다.
attempts at conceptualization.
그러니 한쪽이
Thus,
존재하는
so
한
long as one half of the connection
아무것도 완전하게
exists,
사라질 수가
nothing,
없게 되고
probabilistically, can be said to have entered a state of complete decay.
그 흔적이
As long as its
도시
trace
속을
wanders the
떠들고
city,
있는 이상
it will eventually
다시 드러나는 법이죠.
resurface. Does that mean? Yes.
검집이
So long as the
존재하는 한
scabbard remains in existence, and as long as the bus keeps moving, I'll keep turning the clock. And when I do, we'll all be seeing the same starry sky. The stars that no longer exist in the city swirl around us like a vortex. Every time I revive the sinners, Ryoshu too will exist in that moment, to be reunited with what is forgotten but cannot be lost. Oh, what the fuck? Girl! I didn't read all of that! is happening with my mic? Why is it doing this?
지을 수 있도록 멀리 멀리 날아가고 싶어 밤하늘에 새처럼 별에 닿을 수 있게 또다시 찾아오겠지만 괜찮아 다 사라지네 괜찮아
알아야 시키를
Am I hearable now?
다
Am I
수 있게
hearable
되었고,
now? Cause hold on. I'm gonna.
요시이드.
It's detecting something else. When I'm muted, it's detecting something else. I'm gonna have to probably check the I'm checking the what? What? What the fuck? Hang on. Okay, so now it no longer wants to do that shit. I think there was something going on with the headphone connector. I just unplugged it and replugged it back in. Anyway, a horrible time for that to happen. I was trying very hard to be quiet in case I wasn't unmuted, but I was trying so hard not to scream my fucking lungs out because I saw that. I can't go back now, but I saw that Hohenheim was staring at Gregor. Okay, we're calm. We can be calm now. We can finish this off like proper adults. Yoshihide, you finally learned how to wield Arayashiki.
그 유물을
By learning
제대로
to
쓸
wield that
수 있게
relic,
된 이상
you've just made yourself the most important sword to the fingers
다음
at the next
손가락
finger bow
걸기에서
bell.
널 지켜줄
The home
집은
that can protect you is gone now.
그러니까
So take care, sweetheart. Oh, Jesus Christ, my guy.
리엔, 나를 죽인다고.
Maybe won't be the end of it. The
대행자들은
proxies will never stop hunting you down.
쫓아올 거다. 우물 안에 숨어
Lurking in the muck
있는다고
of this
해서
reeking cesspit
네가
won't
가려질
keep
리가
you
없어.
hidden forever. Oh dear.
이런
I'll need to dye my hair again. I'm supposed to recite this?
내게는
I have nothing. Oh my god.
고통밖에
I have
없습니다.
nothing but my sorrow and I want nothing more. Blah blah blah. This
지친
is tiresome. Is that a spork? Sweetheart, looks like
쳐주는 걸
you forgot.
잊어버린 모양이야.
Oh!
음성으로 대화하는 것은 오랜만이네요.
It has been some time since one such means of oral communication was. What is this? Spoon yourself now!
이 어두운 분위기.
Unbending, proactive, and
이번에는
is this? Oh my
기사편의
god! Is this what it
표상식이군요.
looks like? This macabre
무거운
atmosphere.
이야기를 나누기에
It seems the
적합한
congregation this time in the form of levitating stones,
지금은 그만한
a fitting
문제가 없을
representation for
텐데요.
the discussion of serious agenda. However, there are no subjects that rise to such a gravity at
이
present.
바쁜 시기에
Which
고전적인
Faust is the
발표기스의 밤을
audacious
강제로
Faust
연
that dared to force
모험한
convene a
파우스트는
classical Walpurgisnacht
누구인가요?
at such a busy moment as this?
파우스트 중에
It is unimaginable
눈치 없는
that such an
파우스트가 있을리가요.
ignorant and tactless Faust should
순진한
exist among
파우스트라면
Fausts, save for
모르겠지만.
naive Faust.
어머,
Oh my,
정말인가 봐요.
it really was her.
네,
Yes,
순진한
this
파우스트가
meeting
열었습니다.
has been convened by naive
관리자
Faust.
파우스트들에게
There is a question that
질문하기
begs the
위해서.
answer of Administrator Fausts of the Jessel staff management.
순진한
Rational and
파우스트가 하고 싶은
brilliant
질문이
Faust knows
뭔지
what it is that naive Faust
냉철하고
seeks to
똑똑한
ask,
파우스트의 질문을
as well as the
해야 할
fact that
필요가
there are
없다는
no
것도
real need for the query
알고 있죠.
query concern to be set forth.
언제까지 파우스트가
How long
하나하나
must Faust
떠먹여줘야 하는
spoon feed
건지
naive Faust?
어디 한번 드러나 보죠.
Let it be heard at the very least.
이번
The attempt to
거무집
review
사건에 대한
information
정보를
on the recent
계절
incident at the House of
샤프트에서 열람하려
Spiders
했지만
was met with denials of
일부
accessing
정보의
at
접근이
multiple turns.
불가능하더군요. 림버스 컴퍼니
Requesting
본사의 보안을
access to intelligence on the
고의적으로 허술하게
individual
만든 자가
was deliberately
누구인지
compromised the security of
싶습니다.
Limbus Company's HQ.
그런 것 하나 알아내지
Could naive
못해서
Faust not even manage to answer such a
예리하고
trivial
총명한
query
파우스트가
herself? Must astute and
건가요?
intelligent Faust provide every single piece of information?
번뇌가 낮은 파우스트
There is no
따위에게
obligation to disclose more
무언가
information to a
알려줄
Faust
의무는 없어요.
of inferior access rights.
접근 권위에 대해
Surely naive Faust has
잊은
not
것은
forgotten how
아니겠죠?
access rights work.
계절 샤프트의 정보에 접근하기
Reviewing
위해
Jessel staff's
몇
information
가지
requires
단계를
access
올라야 한다는
rights
것은
that are several
알고
tiers higher.
있습니다.
Yes.
제가
But I
아니
mean, what Faust
파우스트가
means
말하고
to say
싶은 건
is
다분히 고의적인
a thoroughly
말실수네요.
intentional slip of the tongue. To
파우스트를
refer to
이름칭으로
Faust in the
부르는 건
first person is
금지된
strictly
사항이에요.
prohibited.
순진한
Naive Faust has
파우스트는
long been known to show
이전부터
quite a
위태로운
precarious
모습을
side.
자주
Does
죽은
naive Faust wish to
파우스트들이
join the ranks of dead
되고 싶은
Fausts?
건가요?
Of course
아닙니다.
not. Faust does not wish to
파우스트는
join the ranks of dead
죽은
Fausts.
파우스트들 중 하나가 되고
Faust is
싶지
simply
않습니다.
curious.
매번 계절 샤프트의 정보를
There is no information to be
날려먹으려는
granted to naive Faust,
순진한
who time
파우스트에게
and time again has attempted to leech
알려줄
off the
정보가
Jessel
없네요.
staff.
사랑스럽고
Lovely
음악한
and guileful
파우스트는
Faust can offer an
대답해줄 수
answer.
있어요.
In return, however, naive
대신
Faust must consent to have her
순진한
title changed.
파우스트의 칭호를
Is
바꿀
this
거예요.
acceptable?
어때요? 받아들이겠습니다.
It is accepted.
림버스 컴퍼니의 대표
The answer is Diaz, the chief
디아스가
executive
그
director of
대답입니다.
Limbus Company. Stupid Faust.
정보 제공에
The sharing of information
감사합니다.
is appreciated.
조금만 생각해봐도
To
알 수
think
있는
that stupid
사실을
Faust would go so far as to
고전적인 발프루기스의
could convene a
방패지요.
classical Walpurgisnacht for a query that requires only the least effort of deductive reasoning.
바뀐 호칭이 잘 어울리네요.
The new title could not be more
멍청한
appropriate
파우스트.
for stupid Faust.
멍청한 파우스트는
Could it be that
화가 난
stupid Faust
걸까요?
is indignant? She seems to be
침묵으로
expressing displeasure by
불만을
means of
표출하고 있는 것
silence.
같네요. 관리자 파우스트도 아니면서
Such is the price
너무
for
많은
requesting
정보를
so much
요구한
information
대가를
as a
치른
Faust
거죠.
of a non-administrative role.
그렇다면
In that
다시
case, if
파우스트가
Faust were to,
불가능한
no
가정을
need to
구태여
build on
세울 필요는
impossible
없을 텐데요.
hypotheticals.
멍청한 파우스트가
Although it
제일
is a
많은
fact that
황금
stupid
저주를
Faust
보곤
has received
했다지만
the most golden bows,
다시
she
관리자
cannot be
파우스트가 될
reinstated
순
as an
없어요.
administrator Faust.
그래도 묘목을 심고
Still, if stupid Faust
거기에서
were to
사과
plant a
열매를
sapling and
따온다면
harvest an apple from it, who knows?
혹시 알아요?
She might have the chance of
다시
becoming an
관리자
administrator
파우스트가
again.
될 수 있어.
Can stupid
그걸
Faust even
멍청한
accomplish
파우스트가
such a feat?
해낼 수
It sounds
있을까요?
improbable. What does stupid
어려울 것
Faust think?
같은데. 그건
That's
거기까지.
enough. The time and
멍청한
floor granted to
파우스트에게
stupid
하사한
Faust has come to a
시간은
close. Stupid Faust
이제
shall be
샤프트
dismissed from the
푸른
Jesselstaff
구역에 더 머물 수 없는
from the Jesselstaff
파우스트는
Forum forthwith.
고전적인 발프르기스의
The
밥은
classical Walpurgisnacht
이것으로
is thus
강제
forcibly
해산이에요.
adjourned.
헤르만 이사님,
Oh my
림버스
god!
컴퍼니에게 몇 가지 보고할 사항이 생겼습니다.
Girl, I haven't seen you in so long! Madam Director, I have some updates on to report on Limbus Company. Do tell.
우선 첫
First,
번째로
Limbus Company's
림버스
golden bow
컴퍼니에서
grafting
진행하던
experiments have
황금가지
finally
접목
succeeded.
실험이 결국
Only 5
성공했습니다.
bows, more bows are
앞으로
left to be
황금가지를
retrieved,
5개만
and the sapling will be planted. It won't be long now.
두 번째로
I haven't seen Nellie in
11번
so long. I
수감자
missed her.
싱클레어의 표시가
Next,
잠깐이지만
The
완전
LCB's 11th
각성했다고
sinner,
합니다.
Sinclair's sign, has completely awakened, though only for a moment.
그건 흥미롭네요.
I forgot that
몇 년은
Sonya
더 걸릴 줄
existed.
알았네.
I'm sorry. That's interesting indeed. Though I thought it'd take a few more years.
산액이 모두
Did
새겨진
all 3
건가요?
strokes manifest?
제 눈엔 보이지 않아서
The signs
거기까지.
aren't visible to me, so I
하지만
cannot say with
완전히
much
새겨진 건
certainty, but
아니었나 봐요.
I
아주
don't believe he
잠깐
has.
각성했을
It
뿐인
was
걸 테죠.
most likely just a short-lived awakening.
유능한 버틀러의
They say an
정보력은
accomplished butler's resourcefulness rivals that of a fixer in the Seven
해결사
Association Section 1.
못지않다더니
The speed and accuracy of your information
정보의 질과
gathering is
속도가
indeed commendable.
만족스러워.
Anything else I should be aware of?
네, 마지막으로
Yes, lastly, your
아드님이
son's
품고
royal
있던
blood gene factor
왕족
has also
혈통의 인자가
awakened.
각성했습니다.
그
The
인자라면
factor, huh? Does this mean
헤르만님이
your son has finally
말씀하신
unwrapped the
포장지를
gift you gave him?
아드님께서 뜯었다는 겁니까?
Yeah, we also haven't seen Sonya in like so long. No.
바퀴
The
황제.
Roach Emperor is but another layer of
그건
wrappings. If a bit fair,
포장지를
I'm
뜯다가
gonna
놓은
fucking
조금
kill
더
you!
멋진 포장지일 거야.
Be nice to
내가
him!
준비한
He has yet to
귀중하고
unwrap the valuable, precious
소중한
gift I've
선물은
given him.
하지만
But it may not be long now.
고실
The real
수도
surprise
있어.
gift will be in from the mistletoe
진짜
that will bud
선물은
from the sapling.
그러고 보니
And by
그
the way,
선장이라는
where's the
자는
captain?
어디에 있느냐?
I haven't seen her around since H
Hey.
Corps.
아,
She should be
그는 고래를
letting her
사냥할
heart.
작사를
God,
날카롭게
get her
밟을 수 있다니
away! Get
사냥이
it away!
시작될 때만
What do you mean?
자신과
It's my
선원들을
dowry?
부르라 했습니다.
Gregor, I need you. I need to kill your mother. Gregor, I need to kill your mom.
그래서 언제까지
Oh my
이
god, he's
새하얀
still
건물
here.
바닥에서 시간을 보내야
How
하는
long
거지?
will we be stuck in this pure white building?
당분간은
For now, we will focus on
이곳에서
restoring the
성남충의 복구와 해석을
Xian Huang worm and
전념해야지.
interpreting its
곧
interactions in this place.
시작될
Although
엔사
circumstances
이사회가
might
끝난
change
뒤에는
fast once the
상황이
upcoming
달라질지도
N-Corp board meeting
모르겠지만.
concludes.
그러고 보니
Speaking of
소냐,
Sonya, have you looked into
전에
what I
말했던
asked?
건
안 그래도 어제
Yes, the
침투한
infiltrator
다음들이
agents
말해주더군요.
reported back just yesterday.
하인리 크로머.
Heiner
Yeah.
Kromer and Jacob are both confirmed to
그
attend
둘이
the board
이사회에
meeting.
참가하는 건 확정이라고.
보기 껄끄러운 자들과 이야기를 나누는 건 피곤한
Well, of
일이지만
course. Girl, the second Ahab
이
was like
소식이라면
picked up by
이
N-Corp,
소식이군.
I was like, there's gonna be something evil going on. No, yeah. They're like trauma bonded. Kubo and Jiahuan, they're trauma bonded, and they're terrible for each other. It's a hassle to deal with people who make even the simplest of conversations a nuisance. But I won't deny that this bodes well.
동생인 크로머가 죽었을
same
때도
Heinrich
꼼짝 않던 그가
Wouldn't even budge
움직인다는 건
when the younger Cromer was killed is
머지않아
finally making a
보네요.
move. I suppose it's just around the corner. Oh, there's more Cromers. Wonderful.
그래.
That's what we needed.
곧 말레우스
Will this new Cromer
말레티카름의
have
편지가
equally a
완성될
bad
거야.
haircut? Indeed, it won't be long before the Maleficarum's roster is finalized.
유례없는 의체
The hunt for
사냥이
prosthetic
시작될
users,
터지
the likes of which the city has never
그
seen,
기계
will soon
숙청의
begin.
날조차 비교할
Even the
수
machine
없어.
purge would look downright tame in comparison.
우리는
And we'll
그
use that chaos
모든 거울
to
세계를
aim for every mirror world in
노려야겠지.
existence.
선장이 좋아하겠고
The captain will love that.
모든
It'd be
가능성의
like going on a
세계에
whale
있는
hunt
고래를
across all possible
자신이
worlds
사냥하는
herself.
것과 마찬가지.
사담은
Perhaps we
이쯤하고
should wrap up
들어가서
our talk here and head inside.
시간이 된 것 같네요.
It's time.
그래 넬리
Of course, Nelly,
다음
keep an
임무가
eye on Limbus
배정되기
Company until
전까지는
your next assignment.
네, 이사님.
Yes, Madam Director.
이사회가
Choose your
시작하면
words and actions carefully
말
once the board
한마디,
meeting begins.
행동
Even the
하나
slightest misstep
모두
could tip the
주의를
balance and
기울일
put
수
us at a
있도록.
disadvantage. That's another
한번
headache we
기세가
don't need.
밀리면
벤사에서 그 쥐는
I must
자들을
admit,
상대할
it's rather
생각은
unnerving to have to deal with the
제법
infamous ones who grip
긴장되는군요.
in their own nest.
좋아,
All right, then
그럼
shall we head inside?
입장해 볼까?
Sinclair's gonna be traumatized even more next Canto. Oh my god! Ah! That cleared up even less than I had hoped it would. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm clicking randomly. Oh. My mans is in the hospital! Alright. Well, okay. That was Canto 9. The chapter lunacy? No. I only claim these when I absolutely need them. If I think Spring Cultivation hasn't been claimed. Yeah, Spring Cultivation hasn't been claimed. I think Surrender Witnessing hasn't been claimed either. I only ever claim the chapter lunacy when I absolutely need it. It's like my little winter storage. It used to be all the way to Canto 1, by the way. I only claimed them during the Arknights collab. I only claimed them during that. Yes, I did see the sad Pablo! That's my son! That is my son, and he needs his father! Okay, Orphane, I have a friend who plays Genshin Impact, and I used to play Genshin Impact. I'm going to admit that to the world currently. But, the one thing that I do to piss them the fuck off is that I never claim any of my achievements. I am only going to claim the achievements when Genshin announces end of service. That is the only time that I will complete all of those achievements. I have over 500 achievements. Yeah, they're basically just sitting there, just like all of the chapter lunacies were before Arknights collab. So I'm just gonna let that kind of go and sit, and it'll be like my little winter storage. They're saved for later, for a rainy day when I absolutely need it. Okay, but you're not. I don't think. Okay. It's very brave to admit I was a Genshin player. Hey, we all have dark pasts, okay? I try and be better now, so I hope that, by revealing this, you could kind of understand where I'm coming from and, understand the growth that I've had to undertake as a person. I no longer play Genshin, but those achievements are going to sit there, and I will log in. I will rise like Jesus Christ in Genshin Impact to claim my achievements the day that, end of service is announced. So anyway, that's all. That is a very insane Canto that I believe I'm gonna have to go and, detox myself from. But thank you guys so very much for hanging around. It was so wonderful to see so many returning people and hang out on this stream. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. I might come back and see if I can't stream Silk Song again in next week, but that depends largely on whether or not I'm able to get some of my work to behave itself. So I won't promise anything. So if you find my content interesting, if you find me funny somehow, put the potential back in your pants. Listen, he doesn't have to, because I'm gonna turn off the stream and I'm gonna go directly to him. So in order to not keep my man waiting anymore, I'm gonna end things off. If you want to see more from me, the best way to find future streams is to follow and turn on notifications, because I have zero schedule when it comes to streaming. So yeah, it was really wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me, bearing with my scuff, and bearing with me screaming. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Wish luck to me and Gregor. Mostly